Frame Asylum.
Fucking yes, Captain Out of Frame Asylum himself.
Khalifa's done training, is she?
And yeah, we are here to talk about, well, more or less, I guess you could say this is episode 1 of our squad cast. Because, let's face it, we had plans for this. We honestly and truly never really thought to put it into action until now. So, yeah. The squad cast is a thing now. So,
and the first thing I'm going to have in the background will be something that I recorded earlier today that has no commentary. Of the most timid bitch on the planet. That'll be its own video tomorrow, but
yeah,
so,
yeah, that'll be its own video tomorrow on his channel. So do please be on the lookout for that. But since today's episode 1 of the squad cast, first thing we talking about is some RWBY discussions.
Indeed.
And I believe that you said that the first topic we have of this RWBY discussion is actually from Reddit, right?
Yeah, actually, hold on, real quick, because if this just worked, then I'm gonna be extremely happy. If not, then it's gonna be very awkward. Bet it did. Okay, so I can have my shit in full screen. I just have to actually go into the editing thing first.
Okay, bet.
But yeah, let me bring up the Reddit post. Get out of Legends. Let me bring up that Reddit post.
Yeah, because I believe that you said that the Reddit post was the first thing that you wanted to talk about was how the fights in the fights from Volume 1 all the way to current Volume 6 have progressively gotten a hell of a lot shorter. Not even like that. At the same time, though, it also goes off the fact that the fights not only have gotten shorter, but they've also gotten shittier. Because
yeah,
like,
let me bring this up on my laptop the whole time. What the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, I was gonna say like
because like it's a lot of shit, and my phone screen just isn't big enough to hold it all.
Jesus Christ, isn't that fucking big? That's what she said. Awesome.
Oh, I'll send it to you.
That.
It's a lot of shit.
I mean, we're gonna be doing this for a few hours anyway, so sir, like we have the time.
I don't need to sign in here. I'll just go to the fucking Reddit.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot.
Like, is this literally every single
fight?
What the fuck?
It took that person hours to put that shit together.
Jesus Christ, like that is too fucking massive. Like it's so damn big that even my phone can't even fucking show that shit.
You have a big phone?
My phone screen is probably about the size of a fucking iPhone 6.
Okay, my phone's roughly the same size as yours then. The X isn't exactly small. But, truth be told, I actually kind of like smaller phones. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm small.
I mean, it doesn't. I mean, it really and truly, that doesn't really sound like a bad reason. But yeah, altogether, like all the fights have progressively have passed this time. Volume 1 kicked off all the way up into that moment. They've gone from with 3 episodes to like half an episode, damn near 5 minutes at the shortest. Because like, for example, the fucking Death Stalker, well, actually not, just like when they fucking fought the, I guess the Griffin Grim, like, that was like a 2-episode fucking battle right there.
Here we go. Oh, good lord.
Like, because in all honesty though, if you ask me, I feel like the shorter, like, literally, from the beginning of the series to now, the fights should be longer and better, not shittier and shorter by the time you get to the end of your 6th installment. I mean, for crying out loud, like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy Rooster Teeth. Like, Rooster Teeth as an entire franchise, like, they got their shit right on some things. But, I mean, hell, even Reds versus Blue have longer fight scenes than fucking RWBY does. Like, and that's saying a fucking lot right there.
Also, what I showed you was just the initial thing. This thing is completely in depth. It has graphs, fucking statistics.
Jesus Christ.
It's got multiple different, it's got the bar graphs, it's got percentage graphs, it's got analytics.
Sir.
For each fight, each individual fight has its own fucking graph.
Okay, I know this is gonna seem like extreme, but give me a female name to name a CAC.
I had it in my head. Fuck. I did all those theatrics and then I forgot.
And I had it in my head. Fuck. Hold on, let me type that in right
No.
I had it in, like, real shit, what does it fit in my head? Fuck. You see, it would be 2 fucking letters short. But I could just have it as I had it in my head. Some dumb shit, but yeah, though, like, I finally get to name my fucking character, so it's just like, I don't know what to fucking call it.
Let's see, who was one of my good friends in high school? Maria.
It's weird though, because this character kind of looks like a Maria.
Like, this is a full Google document. Jesus. This is ridiculous.
I don't even think fucking document is the, like, document isn't even the right word. I think that's the Declaration of Independence.
It's actually,
so
it's actually kind of interesting here.
What, in all the details and everything and all the fight scenes.
Well, that and the percentage of fights went up obviously between volume 2 and 3, and went down so much in volume 4 and stayed almost neutral through 4, 5, and 6. Because there was only one big fight in each volume. Like, there was only ever one big fight in each volume, so... However, the total volume time just consistently goes up.
Yeah, if the thing is to think about it, though, it also goes with the fact of, because in volume 4, the main big fight that they had was, like, wasn't that the Tyrion fight in volume 4?
Well, they had 2 big fights in volume 4. There was Tyrion and there was the Grimms.
Okay, so yeah, there was that fight, and then in volume 5 was the.
But the Tyrion fight, actually, you know, I was about to ask how long was the Tyrion fight. I can fucking find out.
That's it, because I think that, well, it depends. Like, because do you want to split it up into 2 parts of where it was, like, RWBY, Nora, Ren, and Jean fighting Tyrion, or do you want to count when Crow fought them?
I'd count all of it.
Okay, so
It is all
altogether
one fight.
So if that's the case, I would say that
It was roughly one whole episode. But they spent half of one episode doing it, and then half of one episode was spent with the three of them fighting Tyrion, and then half of the next episode was Crow fighting Tyrion. So I remember that very clearly because the other half of that episode was Weiss. So obviously I remember.
So really and truly, would you say that altogether was about somewhere between like 8 to 12 minutes altogether? Because I'm pretty sure those episodes at that time were like roughly like 22 minutes.
Okay, here we go. Volume 4.
Also, I know this is going off track again and off topic, but is it weird that I want to kind of take a Reds versus Blue kind of approach here and then just go and like literally just give this character a state as a fucking ID tag? I mean, because shit, think about it. Like, you got Washington, Carolina, Maine. It's like, you got all these badass fucking names for states, and it's just like, I don't want to be that dude. It's just like, Texas is like Maria, aka Texas.
Maria, Texas? What the fuck? The Tyrion fight was what? Episodes 7 and 8 or 6 and 7?
I want to say it was 6 and 7. But hold on a second, like real shit. Let me click on Verve real quick and let me find out.
Actually, I already have RWBY open on Verve on my laptop.
Oh, well, damn, you one step ahead of me.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny that we were talking about RWBY, and that's the first thing that popped up. Like, what the hell? Okay, how about this? Maria, Carolina.
See, now I just can't see. Now I'm just reminded of Maria Calavera, who is the silver-eyed. No, fuck you, silver-eyed girl, and yeah, it was 6 and 7.
All right, and both of those were 60 minutes apiece. So half the episode that was about 8 minutes apiece. So.
It's roughly like 15 minutes, I'd say. 14, 15 minutes of them fighting Tyrion.
Honestly, I would count the fight as over by the time that Tyrion's tail gets cut off. That's where I would.
Well, yeah, that's when the fight does end.
So, yeah, so like the second that Tyrion's tail hits the ground, that's when that timer would stop.
That's when I went as low as about 14 instead of a whole 16.
Yeah, so altogether 14 minutes total, which, if you ask me, that's like out of a 22-minute episode, that's about how long one whole battle.
Also, the fuck you mean I'm not signed in, bitch?
Yeah, it did that to me the other day, and frankly, I just went click sign in. Yeah, it got me straight. Fucking Maria Maine.
It's so weird having to type over my mouse because I'm typing on this fucking table. So I have to type over my mouse and it's fucking with me.
Maria Washington just sounds like too white of a name.
Wait, there's no capital in my password.
Like, even you can't lie. Maria Washington. Like, how fucking weird does that sound?
Yeah. Alright, there we go.
Fuck. You see, now I gotta go and look up all the goddamn freelancer names.
Oh! Did you hear that?
Yes, and I felt that.
Do the other side real quick. Yeah. I'm gonna move this over so I'm not like completely out of frame whenever I look at the damn laptop.
Okay, Sarge, Church,
So,
X.
the only thing about the fight scenes getting progressively shorter after Volume 3. Like, obviously, Volume 3 had the most fighting. Like, you can't really debate that. Like, it was a whole big battle, and there was a fucking fighting festival going on, so yeah. Like, nothing's gonna come close to the amount of fights that Volume 3 had, so I'm gonna purposely exclude that from a comparison, because it's unfair to compare the rest of the volumes to Volume 3.
Yeah.
Like, if it was just the Battle of Beacon, then maybe, but because of the Vital Festival, I have to exclude it from comparisons.
Yeah, I mean, because really and truly, it would more or less just be the fact, oh, okay, so the invasion of Beacon, and then it's just like, well, the whole fucking fight between Cinder and RWBY, their fight, that only lasted like 2 minutes. But I think that was in Volume 2, though, wasn't it?
Cinder didn't do any fighting at all in Volume 2. Cinder didn't fight till Volume 3 when she fought Osborn.
Well, no, because remember, she fought RWBY like during the prom episode.
Well, yeah. But she was more just beating up guards, and then RWBY just so happened to show up, and then Cinder was like, hey, let me show you this thing. Oh, wait, Ironwood's coming? Let me pull some Batman shit and just dip without anyone hearing a goddamn thing. She really did pull some Batman shit, though.
Really did, though. Text.
Though my favorite Batman line will always be, huh, so that's how that feels. when someone just dipped on him. Mm-hmm. My favorite thing. Huh, so that's how that feels.
CT. Maria parentheses meta main. Huh. Maria meta. Well, no. Maria meta main. Why the fuck does that sound so weird? But Maria main just like has a ring to it. Like real shit though. Like that's actually what the hell I'm gonna fucking call her. Maria main.
Alright, anyway.
Let's go. Honestly and truly, I would say another fight between volumes 1, 2, and 3 that really and truly got shortened the hell down, in my opinion, mainly for the fucking progression as far as the story goes, is the fight between Mercury and Pyrrha. Like, I felt like that fight could have been stretched out a little bit longer, but at the same time, I can understand why they had to shorten that down because of the fucking story.
Yeah. I mean, on one hand, a lot of people seem to think that Mercury would have been able to beat Pyrrha. I don't think he would have actually been able to beat her. He would have been a challenge, definitely. But I think Pyrrha would have ended up winning, especially because of her semblance. She would have unintentionally knocked Mercury's legs out from under him, so that's probably why they didn't go like have a full-on fight. Because if they did, everyone would kind of know that, hey, Mercury's got fake legs.
I mean, either that or quote-unquote fucking Emerald would have used her semblance like she did against fucking Penny. Like, fucking foreshadowing with that. And then literally just made it look like Pyrrha accidentally broke the man's fucking legs.
Yeah, but she wasn't trying to do all that right then and there. Asking a bit much of her.
I mean,
what I'm still confused about is how the hell did Emerald make an entire stadium of people see Yang hitting a defenseless Mercury, but she passed out, making 5 people see Salem.
Okay, I think, like, and honestly, I think I can actually explain that.
It's
Because
like the stadium feat had to have taken a lot more out of her. And not just the stadium, she made the entire world see that. She made everyone watching on television see that shit too.
yeah, but again, though, I can honestly, I feel like I can actually explain why that was so much easier for her. Was the fact that I think what she mainly had to do was kind of just like, because like she said it herself, as far as a small amount of people, it's no problem. Like at most, like 10 people, it's no problem. But yet, when it's like a mass variety like that, it makes it more difficult. But when you have people filming it live, that kind of up on her. So it's like, okay, make a few people down on base level see it, and then it must have, like, because I don't really know exactly how that would work against technology. Because like,
no, she can't make the camera see something. She'd have to make the individual person see it. Which means she made the entire world see Yang punch a defenseless Mercury. And it did virtually, it did almost nothing but give her a slight headache. But even if she was weakened from the battle at Haven, all she did was make 5 people see Salem. And she was fucking dead.
Okay, but at the same time, though, you also have to realize that there was also the emotional stress and trauma that was kicking in with that shit.
That should have made her more powerful and kept her awake longer.
No, because you also got to realize, though, we don't know the full bit and the full extent of Salem's power. So it's like, making a projection.
It doesn't matter. Making a projection of someone has nothing to do with the amount of power they have. As long as Emerald's seen the person, she can make a replica of them. Because remember, her illusions can't actually do anything. She can move them around, but they can't touch you.
I mean, plus,
her illusions are completely harmless.
I mean, plus, not to mention the fact that she also made a fucking illusion that was the same size as her fucking expand to like 20 feet fucking tall. That still shouldn't be anywhere near as close to making billions of people see something. No matter how weakened or how stressed out you are, that feat is still more. That's still bigger. It's like saying which feat is more impressive, lifting up a 10-pound dumbbell or chucking the sun. Which one do you think would require more force? Well, that depends whether or not you can even get near the fucking sun at that point. Or it's like saying, who's physically stronger? Me? Or God Superman? That analogy doesn't have anything to do with the feat itself, but it still applies. It's like the whole world versus 5 people with a little bit of damage done to you. Emerald didn't even get hit that many times, and whatever emotional distress that she was in because of Cinder should not have made her pass out. I mean, plus, like, I don't remember the scene exactly, but plus, I would also feel like even the emotional stress of finding out that Cinder didn't come back, and the possibility at that moment of her possibly being dead, like, yeah, that would fuck with somebody, and that would just completely be overwhelming. But at the same time, though, it's also like, when she made that projection of Salem, she struck fear into not only herself of the projection itself and the thought of Salem, but she also fucking struck fear into everyone else that was in that. Well, of course, most of them hadn't seen Salem before. Like, Crow and Ozpin just looked at it like, well, shit.
But like everyone else was like, what the fuck is that? Because they hadn't seen Salem before. For all they know, Salem could actually be that fucking tall. Well, before Volume 6.
Well, yeah, like, let's face it, fucking Salem. Hot as a motherfucker, but Jesus Christ, she's too goddamn tall.
It's like, I mean, she's tall. Don't get it twisted. That bitch is tall. She is able to look fucking Hazel in the eyes without a ladder.
Out the steps the wall.
No, bitch. Put Nora next to Hazel. No, put Neo next to Hazel. Bet you you'll die laughing.
No. I'll do you one even worse, okay? Put Jean's fucking nephew next to him. That is relatively what the fuck you
that
would
baby
feel
is
like.
size Hazel boot. Hazel's boot was made from that baby. I stole that joke from Syriax. During his Ginyu Force Lifeline, he was doing Guldo and he was fighting Dragon Ball Super Broly, and he was like, his fucking boot is Guldo size. His boot was made from my body.
It's like, sir, you are a Guldo bot. Ooh.
If you haven't seen that video, not just you, but also people watching, I highly recommend you go see that. And also, play a game and take a shot every single time he says, "I'm Guldo." Bet you'll be passed out before the end of the video. That nigga says, "I'm Guldo" at least 200 times. And screams it.
Okay, now, real shit though, I'm honestly kind of like extremely nervous to be doing this shit right now because I don't know what set of armor to pick because don't know whether I'm stuck with this armor for the rest of the game or what gives me Storm, Ranger, Colossus, and Interceptor. Like fucking Interceptor looks like fucking Ben 10's except for green. Fucking Colossus just looks like Ranger just look like literally it's just a yellow Iron Man. Fuck. Storm just, well, looks like a fucking man.
I can never fucking spell hype properly because it spells so stupid.
HYP.
Nigga, what?
HY.
HYP. Height.
Oh, I thought you were saying height.
No, I can spell fucking hype.
Height. HIEGTH. No, fuck. HIEGHT.
HEIGHT. You spelled it wrong both times.
Wait, no, that's right.
HEI.
I keep forgetting it.
And it's so stupid.
I keep forgetting the fucking old ass saying I before E except after C. Which, that doesn't really apply to height.
No, it doesn't.
I before E except after C. Like, bitch. But, shit, though, it's just like, I don't know what to pick armor. Oh. Yeah, never mind then. I guess they automatically just give me this shit, so. But, like, but can we just talk about one thing, though? The fact that the first time we saw Hazel, calm, collected, perfectly normal, didn't know anything about him, thought he was a badass looking ass character. Okay, that's fucking volume 5. Fucking, well, actually no. Did we actually see Hazel first time in volume 5 or was it volume 4?
Volume 4.
Okay, so first time seeing Hazel, volume 4. Okay, nothing like, shut the fuck up, folks. Nothing different, nothing new. It's like just another foreshadowing of another character in the future. Fucking volume 5. Literally sitting there damn near shitless at the fact that mans could die at any moment. Volume fucking 6. becomes ballsy as shit, but also frightened by the woman that stands before him that's damn near as tall as him.
I mean, if you're not afraid of Salem, you're kind of dumb.
I mean, there's only two people in the world that's not afraid of Salem, and that's the fucking gods, literally the gods of RWBY.
Goddamn, everything's moving so slowly. Fucking close you, close you, close you. So, okay. I've got a RWBY tier list here. Tier list maker. I've got a whole bunch of characters.
Oh no, I don't like where this is going.
I'm gonna make my camera bigger real quick. Hold on.
This man.
Indeed. I'm gonna make the camera. Right now I have medium camera. We're gonna make it a large camera. Large. Okay. Ooh, that's a big camera.
That's a big old head. Just make sure you don't ever put your shit to wide.
Yeah, no, that shit looks disgusting. Maybe if the wide function had different sizes, it'd be useful, but the characters are in no kind of order, and it kind of irks me. But let's see if I can get this to at least see what I'm doing here. Let's see what's going on over here. Yeah. Damn! Hold on, let me turn this big ass light on, or off. I have my actual room light on for once.
What the hell? So apparently, I can buy dragon scale armor.
Well, doesn't this look all intimate? Goddamn. Alright, can you see now? No? Let me turn the brightness down a little bit. Not that much!
But, like, real shit though, like, because I feel like in that Volume 5 battle of all the students versus Salem's little ragtag team of fucking fucking baddies.
Why can't
I really truly feel like if they had put Yang up against Hazel and they kind of just stalled the whole Raven, like, going and talking to thing, if they had stalled that out a little bit more, I felt like they really could have made something good out of that.
True. Let's actually do this RWBY tier list whole time.
So what, we're going based off of...
So
like,
what we've got here, we've got S, A, B, C, D. And the way I want to do it...
Wait, hold on. Are you going based off of that new form of tier list that everyone's been using?
Mm-hmm. This is the one that showed up.
Okay, thought so.
So, what I'm going to judge characters by is, 3 things. 1, their importance to the show. 2, their personality. And 3...
my baby girl's going on your tier list.
And 3 will be their design. The first one we got is Adam Taurus. He's hard, because for the first 3 volumes, he was the biggest character.
And then for like...
But after that, he was just shit.
So basically he's mid here on that one.
But his design is really good. I really like how Adam looks. So that's going to save him from going into D. So we'll put him in the B because he has a good design and he was super important. Like, if they had kept it up, he'd be an S. If we were just judging volumes 1 through 3, he'd be an S.
I know that you already said you're going to judge them by design, importance, and personality. And we also throw their weapon as, like, in that category as well. Because let's face it,
that goes on with their design.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say, because that sword of Adam, that shit is a that shit is a fucking monster. Like, I'm sorry, but that
Yeah, no.
sword is
Adam's
badass.
design is honestly the reason why he gets put in B, because of how much they fucked him in the last 3 volumes. I don't even remember your name, so you're going in D.
Wait, so say wait, what the fuck?
It was one of the girls that fought Team Sun in the Vital Festival.
Wait, fuck.
The fucking black girl. I don't remember what her fucking name was.
Oh shit! Fuck. Damn it! Now you got. Let me go. Look at this shit. Fucking.
Next we have Miss Blake Belladonna.
Ooh, let's see, Blake. Though.
And I'm not gonna give her a high rank of importance, simply because her fucking name is in the show. Obviously, she's important. So, but
honestly and truly, me personally,
you are skipping like a motherfucker.
Yes, I can hear it myself, and it's fucking irritating me. But can you hear me better now? At least.
No.
Oh fuck. How about now?
Yes.
Okay. Now, me personally, between volume 1 to 6, she had little importance at the beginning of the show, and as far as now, she has
she actually had a lot of importance in the first season. Like the second half of the first season was all about her.
I mean, yeah, like that's true, but it's just like as far as like the overall shit, like just those, like the first 3 is like she really and truly didn't have that much importance like until like they really started to, like getting into the whole backstory to White Fang and Adam and all that other shit. Then that's when her fucking character development from the last half of volume 1 to volume 3 finally fucking kicked off. So it's just like
screen a bit smaller,
so it's just like at that point it's like okay, like her fucking importance of that, I would say her importance from volume 1 to 3, that alone would put her at like B class for me. Which B class, it's not too high and it's not too low, so it actually makes it fairly evened out.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Fucking yeah. The team, yeah. Say the team that fought Team Sun was Team Auburn.
Yeah.
Wait, what the? It's.
Alright, let me flip this damn camera. So that way we're not looking at this shit backwards. Thanks, I don't care.
I figured, you know, fuck it. Let me at least give him a fucking name to put with it. Because, like, let's face it, this bitch is like fucking dark chocolate black.
Speaking of black, Jesus.
But like, as far as Blake's design goes, volume 1 through 3, her design was okay. But then once volume 4 through 6 fucking came along, that shit fucking skyrocketed. So that design automatically is an S class.
Blake, well, for me, honestly, goes in A.
I mean,
I think Blake deserves A because her personality is one of the best in the show. She's so laid back. She's quiet and reserved, but she's also just like really chill. Her design, especially after volume 3, was honestly probably my favorite. At least one of my favorites throughout the past 3 volumes. Especially when that jacket came off. Whew!
I mean, hey, like, in all honesty, though, that's exactly where I was just about to get with that shit, because it's like, volume 1 through 3, her design was okay, especially, and then it got better once she finally took the ribbon off of her head. Then, it's like, once volume 4 hit, and then we saw the jacket, it's like, okay, I fucks with this. But then volume 6, during that Atom fight, when that jacket came off, oh, that's when the fucking sex appeal jumped straight through the fucking roof.
You're not important, D. You're not important, D. The Fall Maiden. The one that Cinder got her powers from.
About her.
Yeah, you're skipping again.
Fucking shit. How about now?
Yeah, you good.
But like, real shit though, like, we don't know too much about her to really give.
No, but I really like her design, and honestly, she is like really important to the story, because without her, you know, Cinder wouldn't have her powers. And like I said, her design's really good. I'm gonna put her in B with Atom, just because, like, I feel like without her, we wouldn't have Cinder, and Cinder's one of the biggest villains in the show. I mean, Cinder would probably still be around, but she wouldn't be as much of a threat.
I mean, yeah. But at the same time, though, like, Cinder fucking semblance alone is just like in a class of its own. And you know what's
that fight scene was fucking awesome.
What, between her and Fall Maiden?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can't front that was a badass.
And hell, I got
scene.
chills when Crow showed up. I thought, oh shit.
Like, that shit, that shit low key was that was pure fucking.
I was like, oh shit. We got Lionheart next. Man, fuck you, I'm putting you in D. So, you know.
Oh.
I'm actually gonna put him in C, just because, like, he's literally just the Wizard of Oz reference. He's the Cowardly Lion. That's all he fucking is.
Okay, a lot. Fucking phone, because Jesus fucking Christ.
What is this? Why is this happening? I'm gonna skip 2 for right now. We'll come back to them.
Wait, skipped who?
No, I'm skipping 2 characters. We'll come back to them, because by skipping those 2, we got your girl Emerald. Emerald's design, I fucking love it. I love Emerald's design. I love her weapon. Honestly, she is that type of girl that I would have liked in, like, 9th grade.
Okay, like, real shit. Tell me right now, you can hear me through my camera, can't you?
Yeah.
I sound like I'm far as fuck away, don't I?
Not too far, but you definitely don't sound like you're, like, the mic's in your mouth.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because what I did was I switched it so my fucking, like, everything going into the camera microphone you can hear, but everything coming out as far as sound is going through my fucking headset, so it's a win-win there.
Whole time.
I would honestly say,
Before I put Emerald in, I just realized how I could fix my damn camera. Turn the transparency off. Nah, I'm retarded. Let's turn the contrast, like, there. Brightness. I'll put you there. No, don't do that. fucking hell. Oh, God. I mean, it's better than what it was. Alright, Emerald.
You see, I'm gonna let you take over on that because you already know I'm gonna be biased as fuck.
She got a good design. I did like her,
Like, especially
at first.
Like, I will admit though, her weapons were very confusing to me at first, because since I never saw them actually used in combat.
As much as I think she is a wasted character, I recognize the potential she has, especially the redemption potential she has. And because of that, I'll put her in B. But if she had better motivation, I'd put her in A. It's just her lackluster motivation that I can't get behind it.
I mean, I can understand that.
Fuck. Ah, shit. Alright, that'll have to do.
Okay, now,
Push
real
you
shit though.
and then move you back.
Now, I'm honestly and truly going to ask this out of my own curiosity, but what about Penny?
Fix this bullshit. Good enough. Alright, where that Penny at? Penny Polendina. There she is. Penny.
Like,
Honestly, I think her death was wasted. Her death really didn't mean that much in the end. But as far as a character goes, and as far as being a fan favorite, I think she would go in A. But simply based on how wasted her death was, I may have to put her in B. Penny is one of my favorites. I love Penny, but she just got the wrong end of the stick when it came to her death. At least Pyrrha's death helped Jean develop as a character. Penny's death didn't help Ruby in the slightest. She cried for 5 minutes, and then she was fine. That's it.
Actually, then again,
she thinks about it. Yeah, like she had this little moment in Volume 5, but that's it.
I'm not even gonna front though. Like, real shit though, I actually and truly want to go and kind of put a bit of a recap to the whole, like, her not really helping Ruby thing out. In a way, in Volume 6, she did kind of help her out because, remember, Ruby had to remember what she was really fighting for as far as trying to trigger her silver eyes to stop that fucking Loch Ness Grim. Because if you actually remember back in the flashbacks that she actually had, Penny's death was one of the things that she was fighting for as far as the redemption goes. So it's like,
yeah, but she was fighting for everyone. Penny was no more important than everyone else.
But at the same time, though, she was also a part of it.
Yeah, but saying she should be ranked up because of that is like saying everyone she thought of should be ranked up because of that.
Well, no, I'm not saying that she should be ranked up. I'm just saying, like, the importance of her death did play a massive role, not in that same volume, but later on down the road.
Yeah, but I mean, Ruby could have thought of that even if she wasn't dead. Even if she was just not with her. Because, I mean, she thought of the same people who were literally all of 20 feet away from her. Because she cared about them just as much, if not more. So, Penny didn't have to die for that to happen.
Honestly, I'm still just kind of upset that she died altogether.
Flint.
Like, listen. Flint.
Musical guy.
Fucking trumpet bastard.
I actually really like him. Like,
I'm not gonna lie though, me personally, his design like his outfit, his
he looks like Bruno Mars.
Like he really does. He just looks like a black, like I mean, like a full dark skinned Bruno Mars to the fullest.
And like his weapon and his semblance are interesting. Like they really are. If he had a more important role, I'd put him in A. But because he was literally just there for the fight against Yang and Weiss, but his design and his weapon and how interesting of a character he actually is, he goes in B. We're putting a lot of characters in B right off the bat, but that's just because I feel like A and S are for really important, really good characters.
So basically, Team Juniper and Team RWBY characters. Got it.
Possibly. Ah, the father of one Blake Belladonna.
Fucking keep forgetting his goddamn name.
Gira.
Wait, his name was Gira?
Mm-hmm.
That's a weird name now that I hear it again. It's like Gira. That sounds more like a female name, if you ask me.
Not gonna lie. I liked him. He was like really nice. Especially when it came to Blake, he was always just trying to talk to her, and Blake was just like, no.
I mean, but then at the same time, though, it's just like he did play that massive fatherly role when it came to the sun showing up and like spending all that time, though. And then it's just like when he saw that, okay, this fondest boy actually can hold his own in a fight. Maybe he's not completely fucking useless.
He gets B for being the dad you don't fuck with.
Got it. So B4 badass father in here.
Glinda. S for thick. Like now.
Now you see, now we ain't gonna go that far, but Glinda.
Glinda, I actually think gets A.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's not like top tier, but she's up there.
Her design's really good. She's got probably the most OP ability in the entire show so far.
Well, to a certain extent.
I mean, she basically has telekinesis. The bitch can do whatever the fuck she wants. And I mean, you don't become Ozpin's right hand without knowing what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, because in all honesty, like you don't just go and just fucking like. Plus, I'm pretty sure.
And also, she gets A for having to be Vale's janitor. And putting up with that shit.
Well, Vale's janitor, Beacon's janitor, and fucking architect.
Well, remember, Beacon's in Vale. That counts. Well, it's right outside Vale, but you know. Past Maria, Grim Reaper Maria.
Oh, fucking yes.
That bitch.
Okay, so
this bitch should get A just for her design. Like.
Yeah, like real shit. Like A for design. Like okay, like real shit though. I'm gonna give you my full honest opinion as to where she should be based on the 3 separate ranks, and then just fucking collide them shits together. Like
yeah, because I'm thinking either A or B.
Like, because this is basically the way I think of it with her. Like her design is like it's simple, but yet it's very functional and in honesty, it fit her so like perfectly. Plus, not to mention, even to this current day, she still has one of her weapons.
Yeah, she uses it as a fucking cane, which means you know she can still fight. She may be all short and old, but you know someone as famous as that doesn't just lose their ability to fight.
Yeah, I mean, plus not to mention she was able to control her silver eyes perfectly. She basically damn near fucking mastered it. Like she damn near mastered her silver eyes. She was taking down Grim like it was nothing. And then on top of that, put up a fierce battle with bandits who unofficially we still don't know who sent, but by speculation Salem most likely is fucking sent after her.
And
she may have given up after she lost her eyes, but you know what? She's back now, and she's helping someone fucking...
No, it's not even the... Like, me personally, I wouldn't even say that she gave up. She still technically won that fight. Because, remember...
Well, no, I mean, like, she gave up fighting. She gave up being a huntress.
Oh, well, yeah. I was say after she lost her eyes, yeah, she gave
even
up,
after her surgery, she even said she never fought again because of it.
But, like, can we just agree, though, that that final kill that she had on that fucking bank, like, on the bandits, was probably the most gruesome one, but deserves its fucking respect.
Oh yeah, fucking decapitated that bitch.
Because you don't just go and fucking go reaching for your weapon, pull the fucking trigger, and then the shit just instantly retracts back and cuts a bitch's head off. You don't just do that.
Yeah. Next we have the White Fang brothers that invaded the Belladonna house.
Now, real shit though, I'm actually going to mention one more thing about Maria. Can we just admit that her semblance is on some next level shit?
She has Ultra Instinct, anyway. Like, her semblance actually is what Ultra Instinct is. Her body reacts to things before she even knows that it's happening. Her semblance legitimately is Ultra Instinct. It's not even a joke.
Like, she quote-unquote calls it, my semblance is reflexes. Well, heightened reflexes.
Yeah, because they can't call it Ultra Instinct. Dragon Ball already took that shit.
Mm-hmm. But still, though, like, that shit, in all honesty, though, it's crazy. Because I remember, like, because didn't Ruby toss an apple at her and she fucking caught, like, literally lifted her hand up?
Well, no,
exactly where it was.
It fell out of the tree and she caught it.
Like, fucking, like, if that's not fucking perfected, I don't know what the hell is.
Yeah. So when it comes to these brothers, I think the one without the ears gets B, but the one with it gets a C. The reason why I give the one without the ears a B is because he was like, I just really liked the way his character held himself. Like, he knew what he was doing. He was always in a certain mood. He never let his emotions get the better of him, whereas the other one did and died because of it. This guy was just born to be a leader, whereas the other one was just a follower. And yes, he did. He got crushed and then blew up.
I'm glad I still don't know how the fuck the whole damn house to come down after that fucking explosion.
It wasn't a big explosion.
Yeah, but the house was already burning, though.
Yeah, but, I mean, it's a big-ass house. Next, we have the team leader of the team that fought Team Sun. I really like her. If she was more important, I'd give her an A, but I have to give her a B, because it's just like, her design is the only thing that's pushing her there. Her design and her personality, because her importance is kind of non-existent.
Yeah.
But the rest of her team gets D. I don't give a fuck. Hazel!
Gets a D or gets the D?
Just gets D. I don't care what it came from. Hazel!
Oh, now Hazel, semblance, fucking OP as shit to a certain degree. That gets an A on its own right there.
His semblance, to me, his semblance is more of a hazard than it is. It's more of a con than it is a pro. Because I mean, yeah, he doesn't feel the pain, but that doesn't mean he's not he's not taking damage.
I would say, as far as his actual design goes,
Volume 4 Hazel would definitely get an A. Volume 5, I think B. Like, his fight kind of ruined him, because Ozpin just kind of smacked him around. I would have liked it if he had fought literally anyone else, because then he would have been able to show us something, and maybe actually beat the characters. But after getting smacked around by Ozpin, and then yeeted through a wall by Nora, I think that brings him down a little bit.
I mean, but at the same time, though, he kind of did that to himself when he kind of zapped her full of fucking dust lightning.
Well, I mean, he didn't know what the fuck Nora's semblance was, but the fact remains that Nora yeeted him through a wall.
I mean, in all honesty, and I think me personally though, like, and since we're mentioning Nora, let's just go ahead and jump straight to her here. Because
Nora, she gets S for that glow up. It's like...
no, like real shit though. Me personally, I feel like she does deserve an S for 3 reasons. Her character development jumped up so damn much between fucking Volume 1 all the way to Volume 5. Jumped up drastically. Her, like, the fucking tension between... Well, she was, like, one of the main characters that kept Team Juniper as stable as it was. Yeah, Team Juniper. Juniper. That's what I said. Yeah, that's what I said. Juniper.
So, you mean to tell me that Pyrrha's name starts with an F? Juniper, not Juniper, you idiot!
Shit.
You straight up argued with me about that.
Shut up.
But honestly,
I mean,
as right as you are, I'm gonna give Nora A just because I didn't like her character in the first 2 volumes. She was just kind of there in the first 2. Yeah, she was funny. She was comic relief and all, but she just didn't resonate with me until volume 4. She was just kind of a funny girl for the first 3 volumes.
Me personally, she gets S for 2 instances in the last 2 volumes, and that was when they were fighting the fucking... I'm gonna call it the War Grim, the one that kept taking out the one that took out Ren's hometown. Because, like, she honestly...
Oh yeah, stuff like that is the reason why she gets A. Like, literally, I've always said that, like...
plate for that shit.
Like, I've never been the biggest Nora fan, but honestly, I think moments like that definitely make me like Nora a lot more. And it's like the more I watch that, and the more that I watch Renora stuff.
Volume 6, you get back here with my man.
Yeah, no, that one line may push her up to S tier, but.
I mean,
but no, just because of how much I wasn't really feeling it with Nora in the first volume. I'm gonna give her A, but honestly, I feel like there is an argument for putting her in S. Like, there definitely is. Next is Ilya.
I mean, Ilya. Oh, fucking Camille. Oh, fucking Chameleon Hottie. Ilya. Me personally,
I want to give her A, but I think I might give her B. Just because at first I wasn't a big fan. I then became a fan of her. Her weapon was cool. But it's just like, and like the whole premise of Ilya was, this is what Blake was supposed to be. This is what Blake would have been if she hadn't left.
I mean, yeah, in all honesty, you're right about that.
So I think that fact alone puts her in B, and like her cool weapon, her chameleon abilities, like...
I mean, but at the same time, though,
she's the perfect stealth character. Like, she's even... I would argue that she'd be better in a stealth role than even Blake would. And Blake's a fucking cat.
like me personally, and I'm not even gonna lie to you here, you may say to B. I personally think that she belongs in C for one reason. Her constant conflictions late to the point where you know whose side she wanted to be on. Whether she wanted to be on White Fang or whether she wanted to go and join Blake.
I think that conflict is what makes me want to push her to B, just because it's like she could either listen to the White Fang and to Adam, people who she's trusted for a long time, or she can listen to Blake, a friend that she had her entire life and who has gotten out of the White Fang. Someone who she also used to like, but I choose not to really care about that part.
I mean, that's it. But
it's a really good conflict because you could tell Ilya's not a bad person. She was just dealt a bad hand when joining the White Fang. and she genuinely believed what she was doing was right. It wasn't her fault, and that's why the conflict was there.
Yeah, and honestly, and I can't really argue with that because, like, yeah, you do make a good point, but I guess ahead and I can say, like, to me, should be a low B, maybe like on a board of low B, high C.
Yeah, like if there was a B minus or a C plus tier, I'd probably put her there. But I'll go ahead and give her the boost and I'll give her B. Next is Coco. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be biased as shit. Fucking A.
Okay, like,
no. Coco gets B. Coco gets B. She has one of the most badass designs and weapons, and she's just a badass character. And especially after reading the novel, it really makes me like Coco a lot more. So she gets B.
Real shit though, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. Coco gets a B in my opinion for the same reason you said. Her design issues together, but at the same time though, even though we did not get much information about her from itself, but we did see of her the fact that she just walks around with a fucking briefcase.
Yeah, and that briefcase turns into a minigun.
A fucking minigun that literally, it's like the epitome of anything. It's like she dusted down a fucking Deathstalker with that damn.
Yeah, she cut a Nevermore in half with it.
Like,
that weapon alone that weapon alone would get A tier. If there was just a weapons tier list, that shit would get probably A or S, easy.
Yeah, like hands fucking.
And also,
down.
so for when we get there, Oscar and Ozpin are two different characters. We have Professor Ozpin and we've got Oscar, so I'm going to judge them as their own characters. Oscar Pine and Ozpin.
Honestly, at that point, that's when I would just say Headmaster Ozpin, because that would like.
I mean,
we still don't.
Either way. But next, they're not next. Next is Ironwood.
Oh, fucking Ironwood. Yeah, to me, Ironwood definitely gets A tier. I don't care what anyone says. He gets A tier.
Yeah, I like Ironwood. He's a bit strict, but at the same time, it's like anyone who has family who's ever been in the military or has been in the military themselves knows Ironwood acts like a real general. He is an actual general.
I mean,
and I respect how much accuracy they put into Ironwood.
Well, in all honesty, though, to a certain extent, because when like he started talking to his father, he fucking dropped all that militaristic shit. He fucking lost his shit.
I mean, he's still human. You gotta remember that. He's still human.
Well, he's half human. Because remember, half his fucking organs have been replaced with robotic cybernetics.
Well, that doesn't really make him any less human. He's still human.
I mean, yeah, but but if we look at him from a full body standpoint, like half human, half robotic cybernetics, he's still half human altogether. Plus, not to mention, can we just the man's weapon is like extremely badass because like the man literally just pulls out a fucking revolver and starts one-shotting grip.
More like a Magnum, but yeah. Motherfucker pulls out a Desert Eagle.
Hey, the Ironwood 50. Let's say the Ironwood 50 cavalry rifle.
Next is Jean. Honestly, Jean goes in S because of how much he's changed. He went from this. Honestly, he went from this nobody who didn't even believe in himself to one of the best things about RWBY.
I mean, plus not to mention, like, and let's even go ahead. He's went from like been known from now basically being one of the many fucking student heroes of fucking.
And it's like his design is but his weapon, I really like his weapon. Especially seeing as how he can turn his shield into extensions for his sword.
Like, can we just call that thing a fucking trident sword at this point?
That's not really a trident, but
I mean, it splits off into 3 blades. Like,
No, really, he still only gets 2 blades because remember the middle part kind of retracts in, so he only actually gets two points to 1 blade.
oh my god.
Okay,
I'm about to die.
Mercury.
Mercury.
I like his backstory, but hate pretty much everything else about him, so you get B.
Okay. Like, real shit, though. I'm in B.
Actually, no, I like your backstory and your fighting style. Everything else can go fuck itself.
I'm gonna give him, like, me personally, I'm giving him for one reason.
You give him what? Oh my god.
Like, give E, in my opinion, for one reason. That's the fact that he does not do a goddamn thing. Like, yeah, he's had his moment where he's tried to be useful, but he doesn't do a goddamn thing. No, I'm right on that.
You're useless. Neon.
Wait, Neon. Isn't Neon the cat?
Mm-hmm. I really like Neon. And also, the fucking scroller stopped working, so I gotta do all this shit manually. I really like Neon. I'm gonna put her in the same tier as her partner. She also has one of my favorite songs. I'm gonna put her right next to him, in fact.
I mean, in all honesty, though, I'm not.
And
gonna
also,
lie.
just to get this out of the way, the order these characters are in does not mean anything. Like they all share the same tier. Like I'm not gonna say that Adam is the best B tier just because he's in front. No, they're all equal in their tier. The order they're in doesn't mean anything. Just get that out of the way. I'm gonna do Fox next. Fox goes into C just because he has a cool design, but I don't.
I mean, yeah, cool design, but at the same time, though, it's like
that design is the only thing keeping him out of D. If I'm being honest, Neptune. I want to like Neptune, but
he gets C.
Yeah, he gets C.
I mean, mainly for the like,
no.
C, in my opinion, for 2 reasons. One, you're named after the fucking plant, and you're scared of water. 2, fuck.
You are cutting out again.
Like, fucking camera.
All I heard was my fucking camera.
But still, though, it's just like it still goes as follows: like, how the hell do you go and you basically be a man whore to both Weiss and every other chick you fucking look at?
No, that's just his character. There's not really much to say about him. He's just the fucking.
He's a fucking douche.
Oobleck. I'm putting him in A. Because Oobleck is one of the. Oobleck.
Oh yeah, Oobleck hands down. He deserves an A, especially for that fucking mech battle with him and fucking Sly.
Yeah. Like I don't even have to say anything. Fucking Oobleck. A. Oscar. You've grown, so I'll put you in B. Volume 5, Oscar would have gotten a C. Volume 6, Oscar gets B.
Like, still, even this C.
Especially since he's had to learn to fend for himself with Ozpin being gone. And speaking of Ozpin, I so want to put you in S, but I have to put you in A because you got killed by Cinder!
Okay. Shit, though. Can, like... if we're gonna do Ozpin, I need to put a full clarification to this. Are we going to just just fucking beaten?
Well, the picture is only Headmaster Ozpin, so that's the only Ozpin I'm going to keep into consideration.
He's Ozma all the way from back in the olden day. It's just like do we want to count him as well?
No, that Ozma and Ozpin I'm gonna consider two different characters, and Ozma's not even here. So,
Okay, fair enough.
but the fact that he got killed by Cinder is why he's not S. Like, legitimately, that's the reason why I'm not putting him in S, because that's fucking no. Port.
I mean, really?
Just to be a troll, I want to put Port in S, but no, you get C.
Honestly, I give him B because he made himself useful.
I mean, he's a fucking teacher. If he couldn't fight,
I mean, I give him B because, like, really and truly, like his actual design, it's like real safari-like, and then it's just like, okay, I can give him a khaki shirt with a fucking hat, and there you go. He's in the middle of the fucking all that like he's Crocodile Dundee. His weapon, not the most thing, yet he made it work so fucking out for himself.
yeah.
And then there's also the fact that Port really has not had that many lines throughout the entire series. Like, he's just been that teacher that's just been there and only spoke when he was in frame or he was teaching his class. That's it.
That's true. Okay, so the next two are Crow and Raven. I'm going to do both of them because I'm going to put them both in the same tier, and that tier is A. I like Raven's design more than Crow's, but I like Crow's character more than Raven's. But I also like Raven's redemption. Raven has a lot of redemption potential to her, a lot like Emerald's, but I feel like Raven's is actually stronger. Raven's semblance is pretty cool. Not very useful in battle, but it's still pretty cool. Her weapon is cool. She's the fucking Spring Maiden.
Like, real shit, though. She is.
So that's why she gets A, and Crow is Crow, so he gets A.
Well, hashtag Crow/Vic best dad of the year.
Yeah, no, Vic Mignogna is best dad. Let's see for you. Ren.
Okay, Ren. I'm giving Ren A for like literally for a massive variety. One, his design from volume 1 to 3 and then 4 to 6. His 1 to 3, I actually fucked with that because it was very traditional. It was very like follow-us that with his style. And then once he got that upgraded outfit in fucking volume 4 to 6, it worked with him perfectly.
I'm going to save some of these other characters for the end.
Real shit though, his weapons. Like, you don't see nobody with dual SMGs that you have to get up close and personal that you can utilize like he did. Because how many people do you know have literally dual weapons that you can use to climb shit easily? I mean, yeah, RWBY has Crescent Rose that she can just go fire a bullet and literally just use the blade to climb. And Blake has Gamble Shroud. But, I mean, shit, like, Ren, like, literally, Ren has versatility out the ass. And then on top of that, his semblance. As long as people stay calm, he can mask an entire, like, for example, he masked an entire train of people. Like,
He did have Jean's help,
but at the same time,
that.
he still masked a fucking train of people. That's not nothing easy to accomplish there. Because, like, that shit right there...
Though his feats don't mean a goddamn thing as far as his tier goes, but...
Still, though, I put Ren in A, because, like...
I put Ren in A. Alright, so I took a bunch of the one-episode characters and just shoved them in D, because fuck it. So now we actually have a bunch of... We have a bunch of actual, like, main characters. Let's go with Taiyang. We'll put you in C. You're a great dad and all, but, I mean, you're not that important.
Well, he did kind of go... Like, me personally, I put him at a low B, for the simple fact that he had to teach Yang a little bit more about the family history, but at the same time, though, he did also kind of make her understand the use of semblance and how not always rely on this shit as much. Because ever since he did that.
To be perfectly honest, the fact that Yang needed to be told that.
I mean, at the same time though,
You're a
it's
fucking
like
adult,
that,
Yang. Calm down.
okay, but the thing is though, that fucking temper and semblance of hers is fucking got her one arm.
Exactly.
I mean, shit. Hell,
The
everybody
fact that
knew
she
what
had to be told to not use her semblance like that after losing her arm is stupid. Let's skip over to Cardin.
Ugh, fuck
I actually
Cardin.
kind of like Cardin's design,
Me
so I'm gonna put him in
personally,
C.
honestly, usefulness, fucking C. As far as his design goes, ugh.
And I actually do like his mace. I think it looks cool.
Really,
And you don't see,
truly, like,
and you don't see many people using really like big heavy weapons. A lot of them have weapons that suit their style, and a mace very much suits his.
Takahashi. Fucking Takahashi's goddamn sword. That shit ain't no fucking joke either. That man got a full fucking deadlift. That shit to swing it.
Yeah, let's do Yatahashi. I'm gonna put him in C. I don't really like him too much. He's kind of boring.
I mean, he doesn't
his weapon's
really
cool,
speak.
but
Yeah,
he's just kind of boring.
His, as far as his design goes, his outfit I fucks with it because it's real Japanese traditional. His sword, it's not bad, but at the same time, it does not have its uses as much. And plus, he doesn't even really speak. He's probably only spoken maybe 20 words throughout the entire time he's been on screen.
Yeah. Junior, who I just found out is ridiculously tall.
Wait, who?
Junior, the guy at the club that Yang always goes to talk to for information.
Oh, you mean fucking baseball boy who ended up getting fucking bodied?
I'll put him in C too. Just because after Volume 2, he wasn't really very useful. In fact, we didn't really see him at all.
Real shit though, and I'm not even gonna. I honestly would give him, mainly for his weapon. You don't see nobody with a fucking baseball RPG, man.
Yeah, that's cool and all, but, I mean, he's just a bartender with a cool weapon who has information that hasn't been seen in 4 years.
Okay, now I know this is gonna sound completely fucking random, but what about the twins?
The twins I put in C.
Okay, say because
they're the same way. They look cool. They had a cool fight scene in the yellow trailer, but have only been seen once in the entire series so far.
Besides the trailer of Yang, that is.
Yeah, in the actual main series, these two have only been seen once. So, and they didn't even do anything.
Not to mention, their fighting style is honestly.
But I will count the trailer, and because of the trailer, they get C. If I was just judging the show itself, they'd be in D because obviously they were there for 5 fucking seconds.
I mean, let's face it, their fucking fighting style is even though sisters they may bicker, their fighting style is fucking in sync regardless of if they're angry at each other or not. Because
definitely.
Fuck hand-to-hand combat and then foot combat. That's basically what the fuck you would see if Yang and Mercury ever had to team up.
Sun. Because of how important he is, he gets B, but I'm not that big of a Sun fan. Honestly, I like Sun. Don't get me wrong, but
he gets a mid B for me for how he basically how much he was useful in during the whole fucking Belladonna invasion, and then there's also how useful he was just in really truly just during the whole fucking
woo!
His semblance has
right though
because Sun's semblance, even though it
I was reading a comment, Sun's semblance is useful but also not.
it has its plus but it also has a lot of minus.
Yeah, I don't really think there's too much to say about Sun. I mean, he's a cool character. That's why he gets B. But
really, truly, he gets B in my opinion for both his semblance, his productivity.
His weapon is really cool though. He does have one of my more favorite weapons.
Yeah, fucking nunchucks and nunchucks, shotgun.
Again, if this were a weapon tier list, his would definitely be up in S. I love his weapon. Velvet. I'm not gonna lie, everyone loves Velvet. I like her too, but aside from her weapon, there's not really much to her, so she gets C. I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah, her fucking weapon is...
And her weapon is only useful once. Then she has to redo it all again, so... Also, I'm just not a big fan of the bunny ears. Just not. I like Blake's cat ears a lot more.
Like, the bunny ears is cute, but it's just like, eh.
Sienna Khan, I'm going to put in B because of the Adam trailer. I really liked it. She was the leader of the White Fang before Adam killed her.
He can stab right there in the throne room.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna lie though.
Also,
like,
she looks
badass,
and her weapon was really cool too.
Oh yeah, hands down. Like,
next, Tyrion. I really like Tyrion, and in fact, I'm gonna give Tyrion A.
Yeah, me personally, if I had to, fucking lag spike. If I really had to give a full honest opinion of what I thought of him, he gets a fucking B in my opinion for one reason. That that whole split personality fucking morality that he has. It's like 1 second he could be terrified, and then next second he fucking flipped the goddamn switch, and now he's fucking goddamn masochist.
That's one of the reasons I like him. Shit.
I mean, like,
he's fucking crazy. Like he's the perfect villain.
Like, he's batshit crazy, but at the same time,
he's the perfect underling. He's fucking crazy.
Not to mention, he also gets fucking kind of fucked up by RWBY. And that is just like, eh.
Well, I mean,
like his weapon, it has its uses, but it's not the most useful thing.
Well, his weapon is mainly made for his fighting style, which is close quarters combat. So
at the same time, though, his weapon is very contradictory itself for one reason. If you remember back when and Crow were locked close to each other, it did not make any sense to me why the hell the bullets were actually coming out the barrel and the fucking blades were like directly in front of it.
The barrel was over the blades.
Literally from that angle, they made it look like the barrel was right directly behind the blade.
No, the barrels appear above the blades. Just like with Vernal's weapon. Speaking of Vernal, let's just go right to her.
Vernal? To me, she gets... Even though we know very little about her,
she gets B.
Gets a fucking... You know, she gets, like, B, low A. For the fact that she with Raven for so fucking long.
Alright. We've got our top 9 here. The last 9. And I'm gonna go top 8 because, you know, Yang pisses me off.
What you mean with the fucking lack of understanding her bullshit PTSD of the whole Adam situation, or the fact that her character development?
Literally, if Volume 6 had never happened, Yang would get A, but because Volume 6 is a thing, Yang gets B, because just Yang did nothing but piss me the fuck off throughout the entirety of that volume.
Okay. So I know a lot of people on Reddit kind of make... Yang is the true useless lesbian.
No, she's too useful. That's the problem. She had PTSD that meant absolutely nothing. I'm not even going to get into the whole to every reason why I want to put Yang in D.
Okay, like real shit though. Like, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you here. She honestly and truly gets like mid C for one reason. No way in hell she should have been able to take that fucking like Adam and put it outside of
them. Like Yang takes a super powerful attack from Adam's semblance and then just looks at him like, all right, where was the attack again? Did you actually hit me? Oh shit, my arm's fucked up. I guess you hit me. Like, no, fuck you. That's the same attack that chopped that same arm off.
And
Winter.
then on top of that, Winter altogether, she gets fucking A class for me.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like I don't care what anyone says. She like not only for one reason she's White's sister. Like at least you know that White.
And it's like she's a military girl, but she really does care for Weiss and wants her to have a good life outside of the whole Schnee family thing, and is always nice to her. So being an actually good sister, being the only member of Weiss's family that isn't a complete cunt.
They sure can't stand her.
Speaking of Weiss, go ahead and do her next. Because of all the character development she had in Volume 4, she gets A. I'm not going to give her S, though, because there's just a few things about Weiss that still irk me a little bit. But she did seriously grow as a character. If she had grown as much as Jean did, I'd give her S. But the only thing that happened was her character getting better. Nothing else. I mean, she learned how to summon.
I mean, yeah, the whole thing, that's plus.
Nothing really changed, like, as far as her fighting style or the way she looks at a fight.
Okay, you should at least give her a few points. Even though he did technically hurt,
you're skipping like hell. What the fuck are you playing? Like, whatever is happening over there is making your internet shit.
I'm playing Anthem.
Yeah, that's taking up way too much of your internet power.
I mean, look, nigga, at least it's not like you.
And you're also streaming.
Real shit though. What time is it? It's fucking 9:32. Stream this shit for now.
Next is a fan favorite villain in Roman Torchwick. I'm gonna purposely not count his death in this tier because his death puts him in D. So Torchwick goes in S because Torchwick was by far the most charismatic person in the entire show. He had the most personality.
I mean, and plus, not to mention, and can we even just agree on the fact that they take care of you?
What?
Shit, like, can we just agree that basically helped take Neo when she didn't have nobody?
Yeah. Speaking of Neo, for a girl who doesn't talk, she is quite the character. Neo does not get S, though. She gets A. Because she's proven to be the best fighter in the entire show so far. And, like, she's perfectly fine with being a follower. She doesn't want to lead. She wants to just have fun. Honestly, I don't think Neo cares who she fights for at this point.
I mean,
now that Roman's dead, I genuinely don't think she cares. And honestly, she'll probably end up turning on Cinder at some point anyway. Especially if Roman does come back.
I still hope that he does.
But there isn't really too much to say about Neo because we don't know too much about Neo. Pyrrha Nikos. You go in A.
Okay, real shit.
I can't put her in S just because I like her. But her design is great. Her character's great.
Is in S right now.
Well, Jean and Torchwick are. Like, I don't want people in S. That's the thing. If I put you in S, that means you're among the best. That means you are the best in the entire show. It should be hard for you to get into S.
Well, actually, real shit though. Now that I think of it,
And also, this isn't like completely finalized. I may change a few things once we're actually done. We only have 3 more
like
characters to go.
real shit though. Technically, like if we can, we should just go and just get a picture of Monty Owen's signature and just throw him on S since he originally played Ren.
Well, I can't just do that. But yes, we'll say if Monty was here, he'd be an S. In fact, I'd create a double S tier for him.
Man, fuck that. You need to create G tier for fucking great. No, just fucking goat tier. He is goat.
Next is Cinder.
Volume
4, or Volume 5, Cinder can go fuck herself. But every other volume, yes please, you get A. I don't really feel like I need to explain that. Like, just move on. Salem. Honestly, B. B for you. Again, don't really need to explain that. Anyone who's seen the show will understand that. And finally, the girl herself, Ruby Rose. Honestly,
I'm gonna let you. I feel like you're just gonna be biased as shit on that.
She goes in A. Because Volume 6 started out really well. And then she ruined it. And also, Ruby has had no character development whatsoever until Volume 6. The only reason she's going in A is because she's the main fucking character. I actually can't put her any lower than that because I'm also judging it by importance. I can't put the single most important character below A. I just can't do it. But truth be told, I think she belongs in B. But if the fucking show wasn't named after her, she'd go in B. She would most definitely go in B. But now that this is all done, I think I am going to change a few things. Let's see, where did I put yeah. After my discussion on Raven, I'm going to put Emerald up at A because I really do think she has like really good redemption potential. Like she can easily become one of the biggest allies of the show.
You're a baby girl. You're basically giving her a bit of point of redemption.
Yes, because I genuinely feel like if they do it right, Emerald and Raven's redemption stories could be the highlights of the show. I'm actually going to put Mercury down in C. Just because I don't like Mercury. I just don't.
Understandable.
I want to be biased and put Neon up just because of her song, but I'm not going to. Penny, I want to put her in A, but I think I have to keep her in B. Just because, like, her death meant nothing. Her death literally meant nothing. Everything that has happened since her death would have happened either way. I'll put Velvet up to B because, like, her weapon is, like, really cool. Her weapon is, like, really fucking cool. I think her weapon by itself deserves a B. I think that's all the moving around I want to do.
It's gonna sound extremely fucking crazy. What about fucking the dude that fucking at the end of Volume 5?
The what? You're still cutting out.
What about the guy that fucking Salem killed at the end of Volume 5? Leo Lionheart.
Yeah, Leo's in C because all he is a fucking Wizard of Oz reference. And truthfully, I'm gonna put him down to D for that. Like literally, all he is the Cowardly Lion. That's his entire character, and it's kind of stupid. Like I want to put more characters in S, but I just don't think anyone deserves it. I think Jean and Torchwick are the only ones that truly deserve it. Maybe Raven,
Wait. Well,
but
technically, there is one more character that we're forgetting about.
hmm. Hmm.
I mean, because think about it. Yeah, we don't know much about her,
No,
but she did play.
who the fuck did you say? Because you cut out again. Who the fuck did you say?
So,
Your system does not like you.
yeah. Okay, you know what, y'all? Y'all might just end up having to deal with this like half stream here because like Jesus Christ, this is killing me. But I don't want to stop playing this game. So yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Fucking deal with it. Fuck off my screen.
Oh, Lord.
All right. Can you hear me better now?
Yes. I can hear you now. Let's see how long it lasts.
Summer.
Summer, she's not even on the tier list, and even if she was, I would, even though I want to love Summer, I'd be forced to put her in D because she's not really,
I mean,
she's
at the
not
same
even,
time, though, like,
she's the simplest of, she's not even motivation for Ruby, at least in the manga. Or she is in the manga, but in the show, she's not even motivation for Ruby, except in that one scene.
I mean, the only reason I mentioned Summer is for the simple fact of if it wasn't for her, Ruby wouldn't even have fucking been born.
I
Plus, not to
mean,
mention,
that then I should put Tai Yang up because without him she wouldn't be born either.
well, honestly, if it wasn't for him, fucking. Then
And
again,
neither
we
would
should give
Yang.
Brownie. Well, no. Real shit. We should give brownie points to Ty for the fact that he fucked Raven and Summer.
Look, I'm not
members-
going to give him brownie points for being a player.
I mean, hey.
I'm not going to give him brownie points for fucking his whole team. No.
I mean, real shit though, like, because man's low key. If you can pull Raven Bronwyn, then you'd have did something right. Because there's no fucking way in hell that you can go and just casually talk to Raven Bronwyn and her not want to smack you in the fucking head.
You're not entirely wrong. But
mean,
I
'cause let's
think
face it.
our tier list is done.
Now, if we could actually just go ahead and just move on to the fact of let's go ahead and just jump straight on the bandwagon of the fucking out of everything of Ruby, the Grim. Let's just go ahead and jump to the bandwagon.
Man, the Grim get D tier. The Grim get F tier. They're so useless.
No. I mean, like the creativity of all the Grim that fucking Salem had created.
You mean her Wizard of Oz clones with the flying monkeys?
Look, we ain't even gonna talk about them crazy ass motherfuckers.
And Salem doesn't create all the Grim. The Grim create themselves. She can just speed up the process and add things to them. Let's see here. Go away.
Why the fuck does it sound like somebody is patting a goddamn board outside of my fucking window? Okay, now if we had to go and put on a tier list all of the crazy shit that Team RWBY has done as far as killing Grim.
I'd have to watch the entire show again just to do a tier list like that. I don't
I mean,
remember the
hell, I
Grim
can go
fights. They're so unimportant.
fucking RWBY getting the final blow on a goddamn Griffin Grim like that.
I mean, I'll always remember the Ruby and Crow tag team thing, but
I mean,
that's about it.
altogether. Okay, you know what? You know what? Fine. If that's the case, then let's just go ahead and take the easy way out of it and go ahead and
Not
just
D.
do like fucking ship tier list.
A ship tier list?
You know, Argos, Argos, White Rose, Bumblebee. You know, basic shits.
Hold on, let me see if one of those actually exists.
I honestly and truly doubt that they exist.
Did I really just do that? Stupid. Oh, I said because I spelled sip, not ship. I mean, the whole time I can just use the normal tier list and then just put the two characters.
Yeah, that's true.
Granted, there are characters that have multiple very popular ships like Ruby.
I mean, well, if that's the case, then you can always just do this. You could always just go and just put, like, if it's like multiple ships with one character, then you can just put, like, for example, White Rose, have Weiss and Ruby, and then just, it's like, if someone wants to ship fucking Ruby and Jean, then fucking put Jean right next to Ruby.
Yeah, you could do that.
But for the most part, all the basic ones are all fucking known right out the gate.
You know, just for the sake of it, want to do a fighters tier list?
Man, ain't no fucking way in hell we even gonna get some, like, there ain't no way in hell we gonna agree on some shit in that. I can tell you that now, sir.
I mean, that's
face
part
it,
of what a debate is. And I'm
mean,
also only gonna like go through facts when it comes to a game. Like, my personal opinion of a character doesn't mean a goddamn thing.
honestly, I can already tell you right now, fucking Broly's already just fucking C-tier.
I mean, let's just get it over with. Bardock S tier.
Fucking Bardock S tier, fucking Gohan S
Gohan,
tier, Gohan,
S
Piccolo,
tier.
Gotenks, Bardock 16, Yamcha.
Kibu.
Well, would you even put Blueku at fucking S tier now?
I feel like as a point character, he's S tier, but anywhere else on the team, no. So I think I have to put him in A.
Alright, like, let's just go ahead and just get the other two blues out of our way. Fucking Blue Vegeta. Blue Vegeta, I'd put at A tier.
Blue Vegeta, I'm putting in B. For the simple fact, his assist sucks, and his neutral sucks.
I mean, if you have, like, but if you put him on point, though, he, like, really and truly, he's good at point, and plus, not to mention,
that's why he gets
man,
B, but he's
good
not
at
as good as Blueku, and Blueku's neutral is just better. So I have to put him below Blueku. So you get A.
fucking 16's honestly kind of dropped out of being S tier.
Yeah, he's 16's A tier, but I mean, don't get it twisted. He's still fucking good. 17 D tier. Base Goku D tier.
Honestly, real shit though.
You cannot try and argue with me that 17 is not the worst character in the game.
I mean, I'm not saying that he's not the worst, but he's still like.
That's what the D tier is for.
But at the same time, though, it's just like he's proven to be somewhat more useful in some people's hands.
Yeah, but I've always said this. What you can do with a character does not determine how good or bad a character is. Just because you can win with a character doesn't make that character good. And just because you lost with a character doesn't mean that character's bad.
Well, obviously. Fucking
17 is a bad character, but people can still win with him.
Like, let's just go ahead and get it out of the way now. Fucking 17.
17's D tier. 18
I mean, not
C
17,
tier.
I mean 18.
18 is C tier, because honestly, there's just so much of her kit is useless. 17 is the only thing she has that has any sort of function. 21 I will put in A. Base Vegeta I'll put in A. I'm not counting his loops as part of his.
What about Base Q?
Base Q went in D.
Ooh, that bad, huh?
Yeah, Base Q sucks. Like, it legitimately irritates me when people try to defend him. Like, no, he's terrible. Just because you can win with him doesn't make him good. Same with Beerus. Although I'll put Beerus up in C. I won't put him in D, but
yeah, I was gonna say
like,
Beerus at least deserves C.
Broly, if I was being biased, Broly'd be an S tier because of that fucking super armor. But
honestly,
I'm gonna put him in A because his neutral is really good. He has the super armor. His level 3 does, fuck you damage. His level 1 does fuck you damage.
Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Me personally, and you know me, I'm a Broly player, so even I will give my honest opinion of it. Me personally, I feel like he's more of a C class character.
No. Broly is very much like a high tier character. You just have to know how to use him. He's hard to... Well, no, he's not. He's not hard at all. As long as you have 1 bar of meter, you can do 60% with him without even using a super. All you need that for is the vanish. Literally, you can do 3 of his auto combos in a single combo. If you have the meter, you can do 3 of it. You can do 3 Broly auto combos without dropping it. And his super armor is impervious to pretty much everything. It's impossible to avoid his super armor in the corner without using your own meter to vanish. And when you do vanish, Broly just turns around and auto combos you anyway because of the super armor. So,
I mean, the only reason why I threw him in C in my honest opinion is because, yeah, that fucking auto combo of his, it's good when you're using it, but still, I feel like they really and truly should have did something about that whole whiff command grab shit.
That makes him better. What the hell?
I still feel.
How does that put him in C?
In my opinion, it puts him in. I can't fucking speak. In my opinion, it puts him in C, but it's just like it's
the fact that if you miss the first 2 hits of his auto combo, the 3rd hit becomes a command grab, puts him lower on the tier list.
In my opinion, it does, but shit, this is your tier.
So the fact that that is entirely broken and completely unfair to the opponent puts him lower on the tier list.
I mean, hey, that's just my opinion. Now,
that's like saying Goku's Kamehameha goes full screen, D tier.
Okay, I'm not gonna go that goddamn far with it.
Like that is genuinely the same shit. Ginyu's actually good. Ginyu goes in
that fucking speed buff they fucking gave him without anyone really fucking literally without fucking saying anything in the fucking update that time.
I think Ginyu's about average though. Maybe a little bit above, but I don't think he's A yet. I think he's B.
Now, I really and truly need to ask this because you used them and then I started picking them up. Zamasu. Like, let's go ahead and get that.
Oh, Zamasu's an easy A tier. Zamasu is an easy A tier. His combos are so stupid. Like, if you put the time in to use Zamasu properly, he is one of the better characters in the game.
Okay, now what about fucking Kid Q?
Kid Goku. It is still a bit too early to tell, but from what I've played of Kid Goku, the only flaw he really has is his neutral, so I'm gonna put him in A. And the fact that you can combo off that Spirit Bomb or get like ridiculous Oki off of it, yeah, that is A tier material.
Yeah.
Cooler.
Only thing good about Cooler is I can say in fucking Invincible DP.
Well, Cooler is really good. Cooler is a really good character. You just have to kind of know how to use him. I want to put him in A,
DP,
but
like the fucking level 1 that goes through any beam. Like, come on. Like, you can't tell me that fucking Invincible DP fucking counter level 3 and a fucking level 1 that can just say, oh yeah, fuck your beam. I'm gonna fuck your face all the hell up.
well, his level 1 won't go through level 3s. They'll just go through basic beams and some level 1 beams. Which is fine, honestly. Honestly, I want to put him in A, but his level 3 is just so shit.
Alright, what about that Videl, though? Like, real shit here.
Videl, easy A tier. Easy A tier. I'm going to put Cooler down to B, just because... God, that level 3 sucks.
Now, the one character we both hate dealing with. Frieza players!
I have to put Frieza in B, because aside from his spammable moves, he's not that great. Like, you do kind of have to know what you're doing to play Frieza without just hitting the same 2 buttons over and over again.
I mean, plus, let's... Like,
so, being fair, I have to put Frieza in B.
I mean, plus, not to mention, his moveset is a bit on the intermediate side, but at the same time, though, he does do some really good damage.
Yeah, if you know what you're doing. Teen Gohan, I'm going to put you up in A.
Freaking Speedy McKicks.
Well, he's got some really damaging combos. He's got some really good combos. Goku Brack. You actually go in B because all you really have is the down heavy. That's
the down heavy. Hey, like the fucking down heavy and the fucking level 1 grenade, like God grenade.
Yeah, like those are really the only things he has. He has no mix-up tools. His ground beam, whereas he can turn it into a command grab. It's slow, and he only has the beam on the ground. If he had a beam in the air, he'd be A tier. But, and speaking of air beam, Super Saiyan Goku, easy A tier. Easy.
Real shit. Fucking Super Saiyan Vegeta, me personally, I put him on the border of A and B. Man,
I'm not gonna lie. The Invincible DP is good and all, but I have to put Super Saiyan Vegeta like between B and C. Like, he's so bad. He's got a great assist, and he's got the Invincible he's got the best assist in the game. He's got the Invincible DP. But at the same time, I don't think he's worse than Blue Vegeta, so I'll put him at the same level as he is. But his neutral is honestly worse than Blue Vegeta's, because at least Blue Vegeta has a move that can't be Super Dash through. Super Saiyan Vegeta has actually nothing except his Invincible DP that can't be Super Dash through. Hit.
Fucking B tier.
I actually think Hit deserves to be in the A tier, just because if you really know what you're doing, Hit's just gonna mix you up, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like, he's just gonna sit there and say "fuck you." Krillin D tier. I mean, like,
fucking Tien.
Tien, we'll put him in B tier. He's average. He's got that level 3 and all, but he's average. Majin Buu, You're still good. Your resets were nerfed, but you're still damn good. You go in B. Nappa, you go in B, because Jesus Christ. Vegito, you go in A, because you've got that stupid damage. Trunks, you go in A, because you're just retarded.
Now, what about Jiren?
Literally, Jiren was the one after Yamcha. So I have Yamcha here right now. Yamcha goes in B, if I'm being honest. And Jiren...
I say Jiren goes in A, because he does have a lot of versatility.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff. We'll put Jiren in A. Alright. That's literally all the characters.
You're joking, right?
Fighters is a very small game.
God forbid we try to do one for the fucking cross tag right now.
God forbid we try to do one for Xenoverse.
Nigga, our ass will be here forever.
Not necessarily. I mean, there's a lot of characters that fit in the same tiers. We'd probably get through it fairly quickly.
I mean, sir, there's over 100 characters, I'm pretty sure.
I don't even know if there is a tier list maker for Xenoverse, though. Let's see.
I don't remember there being one.
Yeah, I don't think there is one, but might as well see.
None of us play fucking Street Fighter, so there's no point looking at that.
Yeah, no. No point in looking up Street Fighter stuff. I mean, we could do a cross tag one, but... Oh my god, there is one. Oh shit. Wait for the next 45 minutes while all these characters load.
Dead ass has not gonna sit here do this entire fucking Xenoverse tier list, are we?
I think it just depends on how many characters it has. If it has, like, actually all of them. Like, we don't have to do every character, but I think we should do some of them. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Alright, let's just get the easy ones over with. Where are you at, Blueku? Where are you at?
I don't want to know.
There you are. Yeah, get your ass up in that S tier. Final Form Cooler, you get your ass up in that S tier. Super Saiyan Gogeta, get your ass up in that S tier. Where's Hit at? Get your ass up in that S tier.
Fucking shit. Fucking. Do we even want to put fucking Dragon Ball Super Broly up there, or is he more just fucking A tier?
Yeah, he's more A. We'll put him in A.
Fuck.
Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, you can go up in A as well.
Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, I'd say is probably A tier.
Where's Vegito at? There he is. Yeah, I can see that.
Hit?
Well, Hit's already S tier. I already put him up there.
Okay, good. I was about to say...
Pan. This is going to be a very controversial one, but I genuinely think Pan is A tier.
Like, are we going to count the custom variations here?
No. I was counting the custom variations. Every character that had a custom mentor would be in D tier. Hit would literally go from S to D because the custom mentors are shit.
Well, no, I mean, no, fair enough. Can't fucking deny that.
Golden Frieza. Fucking Emperor's Death Beam aside, I think he's B tier.
Honestly, I was going to give him A tier because, well, for the simple fact that for Golden Frieza, having damn near 9 to 10 bars of ki and his health when, like, you're level 99, it takes a lot to actually kill this man.
Yeah, but it takes a lot to kill a Mega Shenron, and I'll be damned if I put him in A tier.
Oh, hell no. I will never fucking put Xenoverse in your ass. Ever fucking put that man.
Fused Zamasu. Not gonna lie, he's kind of shit. He's got unvanishables, but he does fuck all damage outside of his ultimate.
Yeah, he has unvanishables along with every fucking Earthling.
Yeah, but Earthlings do damage with their combos. Zamasu doesn't. I'll put him in B though, just because like his supers do, or like Lightning of Absolution and Divine Wrath, they actually do a pretty hefty sum of damage. Hold on, where's Adult Gohan? Where are you at? Because I need to... Yeah, there you are. Get your ass up in that S tier.
Okay, now, Dragon Ball Z Trunks. Let's just go ahead and... Like, Dragon Ball Z and GT Trunks. Let's just go ahead and get them out of now.
We'll just go through all the Trunkses. Kid Trunks. We'll start with Kid Trunks. Kid Trunks, get your ass in the D tier.
Kid Trunks, I give him fucking C rank.
One of his variations, yes, but the rest of them get D. So he has more D than C, so I'll give him D.
So I'm guessing the variation that has the parka is the one that isn't, like, that's...
Yeah, the yellow jacket one. That's the one that's actually good. I see Dragon Ball Super Trunks there. Where's Dragon Ball Z Trunks? Dragon Ball Super Trunks put his ass in fucking S tier. Baby, get your ass in the C tier. You've got Revenge Death Ball, but I mean,
really and truly, I was gonna say put him in the fucking D.
Nah, he's not terrible, but
I mean,
it's not that good
the reason
either.
I put him in D is one, his fucking back hit is like, don't get me wrong, his fucking back hit is all right, but it is shitty as fuck. Because all you gotta do, time it right, your ass can deflect that shit back, and you basically just got hit by your own fucking back hit.
Yeah, but the odds of you actually doing, like, you have to know for a fact they're about to back hit you.
I mean, if your dumbass fucking vanishes, yeah.
Well, not everyone back hits after that. In fact, very rarely do good players actually back hit when someone vanishes, unless they know for a fact you're not gonna move. Super Saiyan God Goku.
I honestly put him in A tier.
Yeah. Honestly, the rest of the Gokus go in A tier. If I'm being honest, the rest of them go in A tier.
Okay. If that's the case, then all of them
except Ultra Instinct Goku. Ultra Instinct Goku goes in B tier.
Well, all of them except the variation of fucking Goku with the goddamn Captain Ginyu small body.
Well, I don't have a different picture for each variation of a character. It's just the character as a whole. And the rest of the Gokus, including GT Goku, belong in A tier, except Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I think he should be.
Super Saiyan 4, I'm pretty sure that's...
Actually, no, Super Saiyan 4 should be A tier. Honestly, he's not Blueku. He's not as good as Blueku. So, I kind of have to put him in A tier. Just put all these Gokus there. Goten, you can get into D tier with Trunks, because you're just terrible.
I mean, fucking Goten, like, why? They don't even give you a different outfit. And yet, for some fucking reason...
Bardock goes in S tier.
What about Masked Saiyan?
Masked Saiyan will actually go in A tier, because his stats aren't as broken.
What about Whis?
Whis, where you at? Whis. There you are. B tier. He's got that back hit, and he does do a pretty hefty chunk of damage. But his moves suck.
I mean, if that's the case, then put Vados right next to him.
Yeah, no, Vados... Honestly, Vados does even less damage than Whis does. I'm tempted to put her in C, but her moves are a bit better, so I'll put her in B with Whis.
Well, if you look at movesets aside, Whis has a more versatile fucking moveset, whereas fucking Vados...
No, he doesn't. All of his moves do the same thing.
But as I said, if you think about it though, Vados, you can't use, like, you try to use any of her fucking moves, literally, it's just gonna sit there. It's fucking pointless.
Well, that's why she has the one move that makes them go places. Because sometimes you don't want the energy ball to go anywhere. Sometimes you want it to sit behind them so that when they vanish, it hits them. Where the fuck is Vados? There she is.
Alright, let's
That is Piccolo!
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I'll put Piccolo in C tier. Come here, Vados. Champa, where you at, fat bastard?
That motherfucker gotta be B tier.
There we go. Yeah, I'll put him in B. Beerus, I'll put in A. You kind of have to learn how to use Beerus, but once you do, he's pretty damn good. Guldo, you getting fucking D tier.
Fucking Mean King.
Jocko, you getting D tier. Kid Gohan is actually better than a lot of people think. I'm gonna put him in B tier.
Yeah, if that's the case, fucking Kefla.
Kefla, she does no damage though, aside from Blaster Ball.
Well, fucking does no damage and her fucking Super Soul is shit.
I don't really care about the Super Soul. I'll put her in B. Birder. I'm actually going to put Birder in B. He's actually pretty good. Same with Ginyu. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Or, well, Teen Gohan. You go in B. Gotenks. Gotenks kind of sucks. He goes in C. First form Frieza. C.
Fucking. Yeah, so say fucking C.
Final form Frieza. B. Full power Frieza. C. He's not that good. Great Saiyaman. He's still fucking Gohan. He still gets B. He's just nerfed Gohan. Great Saiya Woman is actually really good. Like, really fucking good. She gets A. Videl. B. I love how Great Saiya Man is nerfed Gohan, but Great Saiya Woman is buffed Videl. Dragon Ball Z Android 17 we'll put in B. Dragon Ball Super 17 I'm putting in C. He does a lot of damage, but his moves aren't that good except for Rough Ranger. 18 we'll put in B. 16 we'll put in B.
Super 17, I want to give him B. Like, real shit. Because, like, yeah, his moves suck, but man, honestly and truly.
Where the fuck did Super 17 go? I saw him. I just saw him.
Because, like, Mans has good speed and he has decent damage.
Oh, there he is.
Plus, not to mention fucking leg days.
Yeah, but 17's combos drop all the time, and his moves don't actually do that much damage. I think I might have to give him C tier just because he doesn't work and he does fuck all damage. Majin Buu, level ultimate aside, you get C. Your ultimate gets S, but fucking Buhan, stretchy arms aside, you get C. Super Buu, I'll give Super Buu B, and I'll give Kid Buu B.
Fucking Bojack, in my opinion, that motherfucker just considers fucking goddamn A because of that fucking back hit.
Bojack honestly is meh. I'll give him B just because for a big character he isn't like the slowest thing in the world, but meh. First form Cell, you get C. Cell Junior D. Perfect Cell B. Full Power Cell B.
Wait, what did you give first form Cell?
C.
Honestly, I was gonna give him B for the main fact of, yeah, he's not the most used character in the game, and let's face it, he has.
You know what? Fair enough, because his combos are like pretty mix-up heavy. It's almost impossible to block all of his combos. And I'm purposely ignoring his ultimate, obviously.
Well, honestly, I was also gonna note the fact that he has an unblockable fucking life, like basically his fucking life drain, like.
Yeah, his ultimate can be blocked. It's kind of weird. 13, you get D. You got handy cannon and all, but no, you get D.
You're fucking useless. That's what he is.
I pull D. Rose, Goku, Brack, you get A.
You know what? Real shit. Let's just go ahead and just say it now. Fucking Frieza soldiers. Fucking D.
Well, yeah, that's the only one they had, actually. Broly. Dragon Ball Z Broly, you get A.
Yeah, I give him that. Right.
Fourth form Cooler, not gonna lie, kind of sucks. He gets C.
Metal Cooler.
Metal Cooler though gets A.
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
Deborah gets C. He's really not that good.
Tapion fucking.
Dodoria gets D. Sin Shenron and his broken stamina get fucking B because he's actually not. Actually, no, he gets A because of his broken ass evasive. Frost. As much as people try to defend Frost, I don't think he's all that good. He gets B.
I mean, really and truly, I still like. Even though I hate to admit it, you're right about the point of it's all it is just a copy and pasted fucking first form, fucking final form Frieza. That's all it is.
Few.
I mean, the only thing he did.
Few's interesting, but he's just not that good. He gets C. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. A. Future Gohan. C. Janemba. B. Jace. C. Jiren. B.
Fucking yes, fucking Jiren, like Jesus.
Krillin, C. Kaba, C. Mira, B. I don't know why they bothered putting Final Form Mira here, but because we can't play as him outside of the My Raid mode. So he gets D just for not actually being a playable character. Hercule, S. Psych. No. Nail, I think, is better than people give him credit for. I'll give him B. I'm going to move Piccolo up to B as well. Nappa, C. Nova Shenron, D. Omega Shenron, D. Majin Vegeta, B. Raditz, I think, is actually pretty good. He gets B. Frieza Soldier, D. Raccoon, D. Cyberman, D. Lord Slug, I'll give B. Tapion, I will give B, even though he does fuck all damage. He's fast as hell.
Yeah.
Tien, C. Toa, B.
Oh shit, though. I'm honestly still surprised.
There's Dragon Ball Z Trunks. He gets A.
I will say this though. One thing I'm kind of glad for, but I'm also kind of disappointed for. Chaozu. Glad they did not give him a fucking character slot, but I'm also kind of mad that they did.
That's fair enough. GT Trunks, C.
Fucking. Let's say.
Turles, B. Blue Vegeta, B. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, A.
A. Obviously, you be a dumb motherfucker that didn't make.
Base Vegeta. I'll actually give him A as well, because I think he's really good. Base Vegito, A. Supervillain Yamcha, A. Honestly, he's good. Normal Yamcha, C. Zamasu, I'll give him B. Zarbon, I think, is better than people give him credit for. I'll give him B.
Dodoria,
Midori I already put in D. That I've now done every character. Except for the other supervillains who aren't here for some reason, but I don't really care. Yeah. It literally took more time to do the fucking RWBY tier list than it did to do both a Fighters and Xenoverse tier list. Mainly because, like, in Xenoverse, characters don't change. It's like, we already know what tier most of the characters are. You can debate a few of them, but, I mean, most of them stand pretty well. Also, I'm putting Ultra Instinct Goku down to C. God, is he bad. He does a lot of damage, but he also takes a lot of damage. So we've got a RWBY tier list here, Fighters tier list here, and a Xenoverse tier list here. Might as well do a cross tag one now.
Well, honestly, do you want to go ahead and take your intermission because it's almost 10:30?
Have we both just like accepted the fact that this is now a tier list stream?
I mean, did technically follow suit and did just go with a fucking RWBY start.
Yeah. So like, if we can both just agree that this has now become a fucking tier list stream,
we're fucking
maybe 2 or 3 more.
Really, Joe? There ain't that much more to really fucking tier
like
list.
We can do a cross tag tier list. Obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we could do just a normal Under Night tier list. Because that, first of all, that won't take long. There's like 12 characters in the fucking game.
I mean, as crazy as it's gonna sound, do we even want to attempt the fucking well, I already know they don't have the game, but like our own personal fucking Nitro Plus tier list.
I mean, they might have a tier list for it.
I doubt they do.
But if we do Under Night and Nitro Plus, we would have to do a 4th one because those tier lists will literally take like 5 minutes. So the last one will be what's something big that'll take like at least 30 minutes to do. And it doesn't have to be a game; it can be a show for all I care. But
fucking High School DxD tier list. There we go.
You know what? I'll do. How about this? We'll do 2 games in Cross Tag and Under Night, and 2 to 3 animes. How about that?
I can live with that.
Okay.
Oh, damn, this whole entire time, I'd have completely fucking forgot I had a Sprite for Wendy's and the shit that melted.
So, we'll do Cross Tag, Under Night, High School DxD, want to be cheeky and do a Lucky Star?
Ooh, no. Star versus the Force of Evil. We can do a tier list of that.
You know what?
Look, you the one that created this Star versus the Forces of Evil 11 monster. You can fucking deal with it.
Alright, we'll do High School DxD, Star, and you ever watch Trinity 7?
Trinity 7. I feel like I've heard that shit before. I may have watched it without even thinking about it, actually.
I have it on Verve, so if you haven't watched it, then it is there.
Actually, you know what? No, I think I know why it sounds familiar. I think it's because I've seen fucking memes of it, and I've seen the fucking thumb. I haven't actually watched it.
No, what am I talking about? Neptunia. We gotta do a Neptunia tier list.
Fucking both. Like, because the games and the fucking anime, which I don't really enjoy, that doesn't really apply to me.
Yeah, I mean, you know the characters well enough to do a tier list with me. Well, you know most of the characters well enough. Not all of them, but...
I mean, between fucking B2R and then fucking Cyber Dimension.
Yeah. Let's see. What am I gonna play? It needs to. I need to not have to have any sound. I mean, I could just play one of my old videos if I'm being honest.
I mean, you could
My
just
camera's
go
pointed at my damn computer, so I might as well take advantage of it. Or actually, I don't need that the whole time. I have my whole TV here.
I mean, you could just. Well, then again, couldn't you just go and just fucking pull up the 24-hour or the 24 anime music stream and just have your camera pointed towards that on the TV?
I could, but I want my microphone unplugged, and I can actually have sound coming from Share Factory. I forgot I was streaming this on Share Factory the whole time.
Let's face it, fucking Share Factory, you can get lost in that shit for hours.
You really can. So I'll just have some random fighter stuff playing, and I shall take my intermission.
Yes, you will do that, and I just do the same.
Okay.
Skip, skip. I don't even know what the fuck I was even thinking with this.
Ah, fuck it. Team Pink versus Team Short Nigga.
Get ready for battle.
Like I said, I don't want to hear it. That fucker at the end counts.
I mean, he's shorter than the rest of them.
I mean, other than Kid Buu, he's shorter than everyone on your team. He's shorter than 2/3 of your team. Granted, most people are shorter than 21 and Goku Black.
Kiku's so damn short, he don't even show up in the right goddamn frame.
Black ass!
I'm a storm of fire.
Damn, you're down heavy! Why'd I try and down heavy you? How'd you end up over there? Could you not? I wasn't done. Huh? How'd I end up over here? Uh-oh. What is the point in saving Kid Buu? Literally all I gotta do is tap his nuts and he dies.
Just nothing but down heavies from you on that?
I did one down heavy. There's two.
Sir, you are a fucking miscalculation on everything.
How so? Hold up.
That
Stop
was-
fighting me. Hold up, how so?
You obviously can't count.
Because that is not a down heavy. This is a down heavy. That is not his down heavy. So fuck off.
Okay, can you just go one fight without being a troll?
Yes, but that would require me to fight completely seriously.
Can't you just learn to fight casually for once in your life?
Freeze up! Win!
What do you think me being a troll is? That is my casual. Me just trying to have some stupid fun.
Ready?
How the hell are you switching sides? What the hell? Attack of the two worst down heavies in the game. God, his down heavy so worthless. How did you not hit me? GT Goku is not one who's going to start fighting Goku Black, I can tell you that much. Oh no, you're stupid. Why couldn't I change? Ah, damn it. How did I drop that? Oh, what you're so upset about?
Well, gee, let's see. Considering the fact that I've basically been getting my ass kicked since I got on this fucking game. The only person I've won against is Quay, and that's because he fucking sucks at the moment.
You actually did beat Sakura a few times.
Yeah, because she wasn't literally awake yet. That doesn't really
You
fucking
beat
count
her
as a
a few
goddamn
times throughout the entire day, not just one time at the beginning. You beat her twice at the beginning, and then you beat her on two other separate occasions.
Really and truly, if I really and truly want to feel good about myself today, I at least want to beat you. But fighting Frieza is just going to aggravate me to the point where I'm just going to be shitty again.
I'm not even doing Frieza player stuff.
I never said you were, motherfucker. It's just Frieza in general. I mean, seriously, at this fucking point, there's literally nobody I can fucking beat you with in this fucking game. If by some dumb fucking reason I found someone that can beat you with no problem, then it'd either be a fucking strike of a miracle or fucking dumb luck. Most likely dumb luck. But other than that,
the two
no.
times I was beaten by Sakura, it was very much because of counter and super dash. And I was very intentionally not punishing
We're
with
not
super
talking
dash.
about Sakura, dude.
I'm just saying, she's the only person who's beaten me today, so... But even her win has some asterisks to it.
Then it's not really counted as a legit win.
I mean, I'll let her think that it is. There's no point in bringing her pride down. To her, she beat a Majin rank. I'll let her keep that thought.
Yeah, and yet this same Majin rank, I can't even fucking beat.
It's because I don't really hold back on you. Don't feel the need to. If I did, I'd lose.
Brace yourself for the coming
And yet,
battle.
I can't seem to fucking beat you at all, no matter how hard I fucking try. It's like no matter how hard I fucking try, no matter what the fuck I do, I can't beat you.
Honestly, if I didn't have Yamcha in that one match, you would have beaten me very convincingly.
やっぱり王子って上品な味がするのかしら。
Why are you thinking of eating him? You can't even see Broly's head!
Get ready. Go. どうだ。飛べ。僕も混ぜてよ。
まだよ。ついてこれで。
Thank you for completely destroying my character. Would you like another?
Sure.
練習。
I don't know what happened. Something just turned on when it came to 21. Because I had been sucking with 21 the entire day. Alright, I'll be silent. Okay. Not even gonna pretend like Broly should not have hit me a single time throughout that entire sequence. Right, silent. Alright, I was silent. Did that help? I don't think it did. I think it just made it worse.
戦ったら腹が減ったな。ウィス、ご飯は。
I'm sorry, did you say something that wasn't asininely retarded?
I was silent. Don't think it really helped, though. Think it just kind of made it worse. I have returned.
Like, Loki, has it already been 15 minutes
You know when
like
you
that?
get like... I don't know if it's been a whole 15 minutes, but... Yes, I was doing the Khalifa stuff in Legends.
Okay, so let's just go ahead and get the high school DxD tier list out of the way.
Alright. Well, let me bring it up real quick.
Because I feel like with this one's going to be much more fun. Because, I mean, it's high school DxD.
Huh. This one is a typo bit difference. This one has top, high, mid, low, and trash.
Sounds about right.
Oh, there's a lot more characters in here than I thought there'd be. Alright, bet. Just do this.
So that's just funny as fuck. Last tier, trash.
Right, like, fuck you.
I can tell you exactly who in the trash car compartment. Issei's parents. I mean, they don't do shit anyway. I mean, am I wrong?
Alright. Let's see here. Let's start off. Let's start off with the dominatrix queen herself, Akano. Truth be told, top.
And what are the ranks again?
Top, high, mid, low, and trash.
High. Well, top. Yeah, I take that back on top. Mid, low, fucking high. She's top tier.
Asuya, we'll put her mid.
Yeah, so say, because she has her use, but
We gonna put Asuya mid. Let me do this real quick. Blah, 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 blah.
what about Konako? I honestly would say Konako is probably high tier.
Yeah. Konako, where are you at? Where's my girl?
Or
as you said to Beers, come here, kitty cat.
Come here, kitty cat. Where you at? What the fuck is this bitch?
Easy look over.
There she is. We're gonna put her high because of all the character development she had in season 3.
Like the whole incident with her and her sister.
And speaking of her sister, we'll put her low just because she's Casper.
Oh, fucking Gasper from that. Low.
I actually kind of like Casper. His abilities are actually pretty damn broken.
I only say low because of the fact that that was the biggest trap in high school DxD history.
I'm gonna put him mid just because he did fool everyone. Let's see. Sona, the fucking student council president. I'm gonna put her high. I actually really like her.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Arthur low, you're just one of fucking fuck was his name?
Hydra.
He was just a lackey, so we're gonna put him low. I'm going in like no order because this thing already has no order.
What about the main man himself? He said.
You know what I just now realized because from looking at this tier list?
He's not on the list, is he?
No, he is. There's a character named Sun Wukong.
Yeah. Let's say, we only got like maybe 2 glimpses of him in season 3. With the whole.
Where'd I put Sun in the RWBY one?
Put Sun as B tier.
That's equivalent to what? Mid here? Yeah, that's where he's going.
Even though we don't know a goddamn thing about him.
Yup. Zenobia. Zenobia is actually one of my favorite characters in the show.
Zenobia. Isn't Zenobia the fucking big...
She's the one with the big ass, the blue hair and the big ass sword.
Ah, that one.
The one who tried to get pregnant in the goddamn closet.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, Zenobia. Not counting that season 4 incident. We're gonna go ahead and I'd say put her as high tier.
Yeah, that's where I put her. Cause I just really like Zenobia. I even like the name.
It sounds more Russian the more you think about it.
A little bit.
So what about the Kitty Queen herself?
Say the titty queen, isn't that fucking Akano?
No, that's the Titty Goddess. Titty Queen is Reyes.
Oh, Reyes. Top. Easy. Reyes. Easy top.
I mean, and it's easy to get top if you try hard enough.
Hmm.
Am I wrong?
Orphis. Blah. Most powerful person in the show. She has such a chill, like, I don't give a fuck attitude, and that by itself makes me want to put her high, but she doesn't do too much, so mid.
Who? Reyes?
No. What? How the fuck does Reyes not do a lot?
I mean, she spends a lot of time just sitting down and walking around.
Like one of the main characters. Issei, We'll put him high, actually. I'm not going to put him top. Just because he changes every goddamn volume. It's kind of annoying. Some aspect of his personality changes every fucking season.
What about the bitch from Valhalla? The one that became Issei's fucking teacher.
Let's see where she's at. There she is.
I think her name was Von Twice.
Rosweiser.
Honestly, I would put her as high just for the fact that she served next to fucking Odin.
Fair enough. She kept getting ditched by Odin, but I mean,
but she still served Odin, the ungrateful bastard.
Diodora. I'm gonna put him high just because of. You cannot tell me that you did not either get goosebumps or even start crying a little bit when Issei lost his fucking mind when Asya disappeared.
Oh yeah, fucking yeah.
And it was all because of Diodora, so he definitely gets high. Definitely.
And he also gets high on that list too. But that's a whole nother story.
Ugh. Azazel.
Wait, isn't that Reyes' fucking cousin? Brother,
No. That's Lucifer. Azazel is the fallen angel leader.
Oh, Akino's father.
No.
Wait, what?
Akino's father is a fallen angel. Azazel is the fallen angel leader, the one that the one that was talking with Issei all the time, that kept summoning him just to talk, and then ended up and then. Okay. I'm gonna put him top just because he's a really interesting character and a really important character.
I just thought about a character, even though that motherfucker
Barkle. He, I believe, was Akino's father, but he gets mid because.
Hey. I will put the man at high because he gave birth to a hot ass fucking daughter.
Next up, we're going to do the world's most perverted chick. I want to give her top just because of how much of a pervert she is.
And who might that be?
The fucking girl with the glasses that was always like saying this really inappropriate shit. The one that accurately guessed Issei's dick size. She's getting top just for that.
She getting top. She giving top, and she measuring the top.
Like, good lord. Ravel Phoenix, the sister of the. She's kind of a bitch, but honestly, I kind of like her. She gets mid. Our Goku copy. You know, the guy that's actually just called Goku in the dub. You get trash just because you're trying to be Goku.
I mean...
He gets low because he doesn't do anything.
Fucking Issei's parents already get fucking trash because they don't do it. Goddamn.
I don't even know if his parents are here. They might be. Lucifer. You get high.
Because... You use a true.
You're the fucking devil king, of course. Of course you get high. What? Riser Phoenix, the leader of the Phoenix clan.
Isn't Riser Phoenix the dude that they tried to get to marry Reyes?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give him high because he was a very important tool in Issei's development.
And also the true harem king.
Yeah. So he'll
That
get
nigga had
high.
bitches on top of bitches on top of bitches on top of bitches.
Volley gets higher top. He's really important, and he's Issei's rival. He's the White Dragon Emperor.
Oh. Honestly, I would give him top because he's had his dragon. Shut the fuck up. I see where this is going, and I highly regret this now.
Oh, I'm so happy that this is on the High School DxD one too. I'd give him top. Oh, my stomach hurts.
Fuck you.
It's like it took. I tried so hard not to laugh, but I just couldn't do it because you said it so casually. Okay.
I realized what I said immediately after I said it. So it's just like, well, the whole world realized that came out of my mouth.
Apparently, so did Volley.
Now,
Okay.
let's fix this though. I would put him on top. Pause.
I mean, you could just say the same thing again, but say pause. It works. Fucking.
I mean, but the thing is though, is like he's had his white dragon for longer than Issei's had his red.
Mhm.
So he's been able to master
shit.
a lot of shit with him. So I would honestly put him on top. I almost said it again, damn it.
I would almost top him. Freed, the guy that the crazy one, the super crazy one, the Tyrion of the show.
Oh yeah, no, fuck him. He's trash.
I don't think he's trash. He was important for
Yeah, all of 2 fucking episodes.
Well, no, for like I forget what his fucking name was, but his character development. I'll put him mid because of how important he was to the one character. Serapha Leviathan, the older sister of our student council president. And wannabe magical girl. She gets mid just because she's funny as hell.
Wait a minute, hold up. I'm trying to remember. There was one female character, and I know it was in season 3 of High School DxD, that I feel like it was like a part of a high royal family. So, like she had like short silver hair.
Short silver hair.
I'm trying to remember because her hair was kind of like a bob cut, but she was dressed like Saber from fucking Fate. I can't remember her fucking name. I almost wanted to say it was somebody's fucking mother.
Oh. The fucking Lucifer's wife.
Mm-hmm. Not gonna lie. Like,
She didn't do much though. I kind of have to give her mid. She
Yeah,
got
so
she
she
got a
didn't-
cool design and all, but
like she didn't do much, but honestly though, she did provide Issei with a good amount of backstory though. So now
Fair
he
enough.
understood everybody.
So yeah, I think she deserves mid. Great Red. Low. Literally, you were important for one episode that was retconned. So. Drake. Obviously, he has to be top because he's the Red Dragon Emperor.
Mhm. Well, or as they fucking started calling him later on in the series, the fucking booby dragon.
Yup. Odin, piece of shit.
Fucking trash.
Fucking trash. You're supposed to be the most powerful Norse god in existence, and you can't even remember your own goddamn right hand.
Like, seriously, like, for fuck's sake, like, that is bad if you get rid of a hot bitch like that. And not to mention, she's still fucking up there and still has the hierarchy of fucking Norse, like, literally. Like, what, because wasn't she an angel? Like, because, like, real shit, like, wasn't she an angel to Thor, I mean, to Odin, though?
She was Odin's guardian. She's the one that's supposed to protect Odin.
Shit. She still did a damn good fucking job at it.
It's like, how can she protect you if you keep leaving her?
And yet her ass somehow or another was still loyal to this motherfucker all that time.
Irina. Issei's childhood friend. Honestly, I'm gonna put her with Zenobia. She's gonna go high because she's a very fun character, and she's literally the counter opposite of Zenobia. She is a Zenobia in the other direction. So
I mean, honestly and truly, plus not, she always did try to flirt with Issei a lot, so.
Rias is dead.
Oh shit, I keep forgetting about him.
I'm gonna put you mid.
Yeah.
Just because you were such a chill dude. Rainier, the first villain, the one that originally killed Issei to begin with. She kind of has to go top because without her, the series would have never been a thing.
I don't know. I would put her as low because that was like literally and truly that was the only thing she had going for her. And
well, okay, she's the reason the series exists, and also she's the reason why Issei is always super protective of Asya because she fucking killed her too. Truth be told, she has a greater body count than most of the villains. And she still came back to haunt Issei in season 3. Like she not only did she have a great body count, but even after she died, she was still fucking with everyone. So we'll go top for her. Let's see. Michael.
Michael.
God. I'm gonna put you mid. Actually, no, I'll put you low. You don't really do shit.
Like, real shit, though, I'm trying to remember who the fuck this bitch is.
Issei's friends are both going in low, even though they're funny as hell. They're not really important.
Like, seriously, does the name Vinlana Gremory sound familiar to you?
Mm-hmm. I was just looking at her.
The thing is, though, I'm trying to figure out who the fuck is she fucking... Oh, okay. Yep, she's fucking Reyes' mother.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna lie, though. That's a MILF.
I don't know shit about her, so she's gonna go in low.
I mean, I'd give her mid because she's fine as fuck.
Rias's little sibling.
I just keep forgetting she has a fucking...
You going low as well. Actually, to be perfectly honest, they probably should go in trash just because they haven't done shit. But I feel like trash is for like an actual trash person.
Excuse me.
Where'd she go? Ah, there she is. We've got our student council president's right hand. She's gonna go in
every
mid.
Time I'm not gonna lie. I keep trying to sit here and think, okay, this is not that one perverted ass anime that you are watching clips about, literally about fucking sex toys on YouTube. It's like when I hear right hand, I'm instantly thinking, like, just.
You
I can't even.
stupid asshole. Kiba, that's what his name was. Kiba, you get high.
Man, shit, fucking Kiba, that motherfucker deserves. You know what? Yeah, I was gonna say he deserves maybe, but it's like the whole fucking second season was basically revolved around him.
Shalba will get mid. He was, I mean, he kind of got fucked by Issei, but I feel like if Issei wasn't in a murderous rage and having almost the full power of the Red Dragon Emperor going crazy, he would have been a pretty, he would have been a pretty destructive force. Hades, trash. Hercules, trash.
Like all the fucking gods, trash.
Fafnir, trash.
Fafnir was a fucking wolf.
Right. Well, actually, you know what? Fafnir did almost kill Issei. I'm gonna put him high. He did create a very emotional moment in the show, so we'll put him high.
He gets the one pass of the season.
Mm-hmm. Lady Phoenix, trash. D. Trash. I don't even fucking.
Oh, so you want to hear some real
Leonardo,
fucked up shit
trash.
Yeah, I can honestly agree with that. So, yeah, I was on a GameStop app earlier. Guess what game I looked at that I could get for $12? Motherfucking J-Stars.
Heck yeah.
Hey, I'd much rather pay $12 than go and try to fucking pay 34 for it on the damn system.
Still better to pay 34 for J-Stars than 60 for Jump Force.
Yeah.
I don't even know the rest of these characters. I'm not even going to bother putting them in the tier list.
Alright, well, that's one anime down.
Let me get rid of these other Xenoverse tier list. Go away. Fighters tier list. Go away.
Actually, no, I was gonna say, like, keep that fucking Fighters one, because you can just go and you can upload that shit.
I mean, I can always remake it. It took all of 5 minutes. Alright. What's the next one? Oh, right, we need to do cross tag.
Fucking shit. God, that's gonna be a fucking pain in the ass. I don't remember not a goddamn character from fucking cross tag, and I was just playing that shit earlier.
Trust me, when you hear the name, you'll probably remember.
Yeah, more than likely. Like, alright, like, real shit though, let's just go ahead and get it out of the way. Fucking Teddy.
Alright.
Like dead ass. Let's go ahead and put Teddy's ass first up.
Oh, we don't have the new characters updated yet.
Well, we can't do shit with that.
I mean, we can still do the characters that are already there. Truthfully, those characters have been out for 2 days. If I try and put them in a tier list, I'm gonna get fucked in the ass by the comments. So it's probably a good thing that they're not there.
Be honest, is there anyone even watching your shit?
Probably not, but I'm more worried about people who watch it afterwards. Because I'm going to change the title to say, to mention that we're doing tier lists, which will give people a reason to watch it. And I'll put, like, timestamps in the description.
I was to say, if you want to really get views, be like, Goichi's new tier list.
Alright, where's that one fucker? Gordy, where are you at? There you are. Get the fuck in that S tier. Oh my god, look, these tiers. S, A, B, C, D, E, F, Yukiko.
that last one, sir?
Yukiko.
Yukiko, what the shit?
Yukiko, technically, but the fucking fan bitch.
So trash.
I don't understand why she has her own tier at the very bottom.
Because she's so fucking weak.
Yeah, but she doesn't have to touch you. There's a reason why she's got shit health. She doesn't have to be anywhere near you.
I mean, she has shit health, and on top of that, she can heal herself. But she can't live long enough to do shit with it.
And like, as long as she has an assist open to her, she can very much heal herself. Like, where is she? Where is she? There she is. I'm putting her in C tier. Fuck you. Yang goes in A, actually. I don't think she's S tier material. RWBY, you very much are S tier material. You are going in S. Tager, you're going in S. Waldstein's going in Yukiko because none of his shit works. No, Waldstein can go in B. Lene, you're not as good as you are in Undernight, so I'm gonna put you in C. Platinum, you're not as good as you are in Central Fiction. You go in C. Mai, you're definitely not as good as you are in Central Fiction, but you still get A. Yuzuriha, you get S. You, until they fix your distortion, you're getting a fucking D. Weiss, you can get A. 9, you can get A. Jubei, B. 13, you B. Merkava, C. Triangle, A. Orie, B. S, B. Makoto, B.
Honestly, I was gonna say I put Makoto at A.
Maybe. We'll put her in A. Batista.
This is fucking easier.
C. I'm gonna put her in C, actually. Just because she's better in Undernight than she is in Cross Tag.
Fair enough.
Kanji. B.
Kanji.
Oh no, C. Carmine. S.
Yeah.
Blake. D. Hazama. A.
Really? You don't put Blake in D?
Yeah. I just don't feel like she's really that good. Rachel, B. Noelle, B. Hyde, S. Ragna. I'm gonna put Ragna in A, actually.
I was gonna say, because like, he's not that. Like, he's not that.
Azriel, you go in A too. Izayore, A. Labris, C. Hawkman, D, because outside of his counters, he's utterly useless. Fucking Chie, A. Jin, A. Yosuke, C, B. I'll put him in B. Everyone's favorite hot potato robot, you go and C. Nato, D.
Which one?
You kind of suck. I just told you we don't have the newest DLC.
I was like, still though, I find it to be fucked up how there's literally two characters with the exact same fucking name.
Lolly hands. You get A, because you're actually a little bit better in cross tag than you are in Under Nights. And finally, Mitsudo, you get A.
What was Loli hands again?
Think about it. Who has a grab in their auto combo?
Oh, fuck. Fucking name is already escaping my head.
Is it pronounced Mai or May? Yeah, cross tag characters don't change that much either, so that was pretty easy. Alright, I'll do Under Night after the next anime. What was the next anime? I want to do Neptunia last.
I mean, there's both anime and fucking game for that.
Yeah, that's fair enough. So we'll do Under Night, then we'll do the Neptunia anime, and then I'll see if I can make a tier list for the Neptunia game. If I can't, then we'll just find another game.
Okay, you see, here's the thing, though. At that point, how the fuck are we really going to do this, like, for the game?
I mean, it would probably just have each individual game, like, hold on. Neptunia game tier list. Bing. Neptunia games tier list. Alright, let's see these pop up. Make sure I got this right. Alright, make sure they're the right one. Okay, yeah. There is one for the actual Neptunia games. Get rid of those. Alright, so we'll do that later. Gotta do Under Night. That is a W. What the fuck? All right. Under Night. Waldstein. A. What's here still? B.
Also, I would say that.
Hyde. S. Still broken. Lene. Lene is definitely A tier in that game. Seth. Fuck you. D tier.
Nigga.
I don't care. That fucker is bad.
Shit. The hell? Like, seriously, though. Like, honestly, in your
Oh,
eyes...
her name was Mika. I just remembered that.
Nigga, I even asked you about Mika.
Mika. B.
Fucking Mika and Cross Tag versus Under Night. Under Night, she's an A tier. Fucking Cross Tag, she's C, in my opinion.
Yuzuriha. C. Bordeaux. A.
Yes.
Carmine. S.
Like,
Whip
Carmine.
bitch. S.
Hold on, my baby boo.
Other whip bitch, but this one has a gun. B.
Oh, fucking assassin.
Merkava. B. Orie. A. D. Spider Boy. A. Blind Kung Fu Panda. S.
Oh, yes. My
The Last Airbender. B.
Wait, last name. Oh, fucking no. Fuck, I'm grabbing that name.
Fucking Skinny Ryu. A. Boss Bitch. S.
Oh, you talking about fucking Datara with tits? Gotcha.
I forget what you are, but C, because I remember your playstyle. The rest of these characters are just either support characters or like just story only characters, so I'm not gonna, well, except you. You and your pet. You get B actually, because you're not all that good.
That's fucking chaos.
Mm-hmm. So the rest of them I'm not even gonna bother putting in the tier list. Alright.
Literally blew through that so fucking quickly.
Yeah, because they're short games. Or, like, they're not big games. Alright, Neptunia series.
But, like, which game are we gonna go based on?
Well, I'm going off the series for the normal one. Just so I can get the characters.
Okay, if that's the case, then I would say fucking Bert instantly. Bert is fucking easier. She's the oldest one. She had the most battle
I don't know
experience.
about that.
9 times out of 10, she's probably fighting off my on.
I don't know about all that, honestly. So for the series, there's a lot of characters here that you have no idea even exists. Literally, there are more characters here than there were in the Xenoverse tier list. So, you're just gonna have to trust me on some of them. Blonde. Fuck.
Blonde, I would say she's probably about either B or C.
What the hell? I deleted Blonde. Hold on.
What do you believe, Blonde?
Shut up.
What is this hot shit? I find it funny how you say that and my fucking knife comes apart.
Blonde, we're gonna put in B tier because she ain't all that great.
I mean, she serves her uses, but
Like, if I gotta be completely honest with you, she ain't
she's
all that
not
great.
useless.
All right. Fucking Super Dimension Blonde. It's the same fucking character. You go into B. Iffy. B.
I would say Iffy is probably B tier, damn near C.
Yeah, we gonna put her in B because we like her.
Yeah, I mean, Iffy gets brownie points for being low.
Also, I said Super Dimension. I meant Ultra Dimension. Hyper Dimension, which means, you know, normal. Green Heart. I don't like Green Heart. She goes into C.
I mean, really, truly, Greenheart's just no different than Bert.
Like, if I'm being honest, I don't really like Green Heart.
Okay, if that's the case, then answer this. Can you stand Bert? Because if you can stand Bert, then you can stand Bert. Other than that, there's really nothing.
I like Vert more because I like Vert's design more than Green Heart's design. Alternate Dimension Green Heart. You're actually sassier than normal Green Heart, so you go in B. Past Green Heart. You go into B as well.
How many versions of Greenheart are there? Like, real shit.
Several. Plutia. Easy S tier. What the fuck you talking about?
Well, no, fucking Plutia is baby girl. Like, straight up, like, if you don't say Plutia is fucking S, I will find you.
Nepgear.
And I will shoot.
Easy S tier. The fuck you talking about?
Yeah, fucking. Like,
Same with her
dude,
goddess form. She goes up there too.
obviously.
Normal Neptune. S tier. Adult Nep. S tier.
No. Sorry. Get your shit right. Adult net. SS plus.
Exactly.
Fucking-
Every version of Purple Hearts goes in A, actually.
I can see that.
Also, every version of White Heart will go into... Well, actually go into A tier, because I like how pissed off she gets.
Remind me again. White Heart is
Blonde.
Noir's.
Noir's Black Heart.
Don't understand that shit though. It's like fucking like why the fuck is it Black Heart white hair, fucking White Heart blue hair? Bitch, what?
Uzumu. S tier.
Are you just giving her brownie points just because of the fucking name Uzumu?
Yes. Evil Uzumu. A tier.
Whoa, hold up, rewind that back, niggas.
I'm not gonna spoil nothing.
Niggas, y'all actually said evil Uzumu?
Yeah, that's all you getting out of me.
Megalodon.
That is all you're getting out of me.
That's all I get for the Christmas bucket this year, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking asshole. Fine, how about eggplant, bitch?
R4. R4 gets C tier. Other R4 gets D tier. She's not even as good.
Fucking... It's a fucking cyber dimension R4.
Compa. A tier.
S tier.
Oh.
You see...
Ram and Ram.
B tier.
Ram gets B tier. Ram gets A tier. Where is she?
I still keep getting those two mixed up.
I think I just did too. Let me switch that. There we go.
It's like which one is the gentle?
The gentle one is Ram.
And Ram is the fucking
Ram is the aggressive one.
okay.
Uni.
So, right,
A tier.
obviously.
All versions of Noir.
S.
A or S? Yep, there we go.
I mean, again, yo, fucking, I'm not gonna put her best wife in fucking S.
Uni's goddess form. A. All versions of White Hearts. A, actually. Because I don't like the design as much.
You see, the thing is, though, all I have to say is, thank you for not bringing up that other reasoning for me putting fucking Uni where she is.
Oh, you mean the fact that... Okay, there's the other Purple Heart. You go next to her. Ram and Ram goddess forms. I feel like in order to not be a pervert, I have to put them in F. But
Wait,
I'm gonna put you right next to your normal self.
This nigga said put him in F. Or fucking what did you say?
To not be a pervert. Pishi. Normal Pishi, you go in B tier. Yellow Heart, because of the fact that you turn in that you're still Pishi, you go into F tier. Cause fuck you, I'm not going to jail. Where are you? Where's that bitch? There you are. You go into F tier just cause I'm not going to jail. Fuck you.
I swear, fucking Yellow Heart is
Bisha.
more...
Bisha, you go in C tier, ironically.
Okay. So I'm gonna just say this right now, and I know someone out there is gonna be like, "Nigga, you dumb," but fucking Yellow Heart is just as much of a trap as fucking Casper is from.
She is though. Like, She's 4.
I thought Pishi was 8.
Oh no, she's 5. No, Pishi's 5. Ram and Ram are 11, and they're the second youngest. Iris Heart.
Fucking S plus, you sick weird bastard.
I'm gonna put. Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna put her in A just because at times that whole dominatrix persona is a bit much.
Nigga, I will fucking live my life with that shit. I don't give a fuck what you say, bring it on. Call me a masochist.
Our little mouse. You go in C tier. Yeah.
Oh, you mean the one that always hangs out with R4?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck even is her name anymore? I can't even fucking remember that shit.
Where are you? I'm looking for someone specific. Where are you at? Where are you at? Is that you? So goddamn bright.
It doesn't even feel like it's 11:30.
Fucking... Fuck was his name? The fish!
Oh, fucking,
You go into B just for that majestic ass voice.
I thought you were gonna say because of those fucking legs from the goddamn hyper dimension.
Demon King Jester. You
What,
go into
like
D
that?
tier just because, I mean,
The fuck?
you're funny and all, but...
I'm gonna take your word.
Ah, there you are. Kid Compa.
Nigga, what?
A tier. Where's Kid Iffy?
Kiffy.
I don't know. Isti, you go in A, and your other universe counterparts, where'd she go? She's so tiny that she goes into S, because she's so adorable. Vert. A. Other universe Vert. A. Actually, no, yeah, you're the sassy one. You're the sassy one. You go in S.
Like, can we just say all verts are A?
Well, actually, the other Vert I put in S, because she's sassy as fuck. There's Kid Iffy. There you are. You go in A.
Iffy.
You fucking doggo people. You all go in F. Fuck you, you creepy bastards.
But they're lovable though.
No, they're not. The little creatures that are always helping Uzumu out. You get C tier. Orange Heart. Orange Heart, you get C tier.
Okay, like, hold it, real shit. Who's Orange Heart again?
Uzumu.
It's been a while since I
Bisha.
played Hyper.
Bisha, you get S tier because you're fucking badass.
Bisha. Don't think I know who that one is.
We have Planet Tune's previous CPU. You go in B tier.
Okay, real shit here though. Is Histoire on that fucking list?
I already put Histoire there.
I mean, in all honesty, I honestly didn't even hear that shit. Real shit.
Histoire went in A. Other version of Histoire, you go in A as well.
Fucking Creosty.
Crosty. Is Crosty here? Hold on, let me see. Oh, the fucking lick machine. You go into E. Fuck you. You were kind of funny, but
Machine?
the one that kidnapped Ramen Ram, I don't know if you ever saw that clip.
Oh, hold on. I have a notification.
Oh, there's Crosty. Crosty, you go in A.
False alarm. It was nobody but fucking Maximilian.
Our global singer, you go into E just because all you're good for is, you know, a musical number.
So what, you mean Tell me there's a Weiss in the fucking universe.
Nepgia. S tier.
Nigga, you already did Netgear.
No, this is no Nepgia.
The fuck's the difference?
Nepgia, you know what? Fucking.
I feel like you're just trying to fuck with me and basically just saying, like,
No.
just saying Netgear. Fucking different.
Nepgia is an artificial Netgear clone that was made from Netgear's funny face components.
Why does that sound adorable but disturbing at the same time?
And the reason she's called Nepgia is because her eyes are always super wide, and she always looks like she's saying "Gya!"
Again, I feel like that's disturbing as shit.
She's a DLC character for the original V2 as well, and she's only 99 cents. You're going in D tier.
Even to this day, pretty sure that I fucking bought that shit. I'm pretty sure I still remember me buying fucking V2. Yep. Yeah, 'cause I still have Mega Dimension V2 on my shit. Because I bought fucking V2, V2R, and fucking Cyber Dimension all at the same time.
There's a lot more characters here than I originally thought there would be, if I'm being honest with you. Oh, Lord. Jesus. I'm gonna go over to the game one. This shit is legit gonna take forever.
I mean, hell, it's almost midnight, so I don't blame you.
Alright. 4 Goddesses Online. See?
Something I am definitely more compatible to play.
Noir. B.
Yeah. Vert, fucking...
Well, that's... Noir's name is in the title of the game. Tag Dimension Blonde versus Zombies plus Neptune. A, actually, because that's a pretty good game.
Wait, what?
Mega Tag Mention Blonde versus Zombies plus Neptune.
What the shit?
It's actually a pretty good game.
Fucking shit.
Super Dimension Neptune versus Sega Hard Girls. C.
I'm sorry. So you want to run that one by me one more goddamn time? Super Hard Girls?
Sega Hard Girls.
Shit. Fucking hard and girls in the same sentence is not.
Neptunia Rebirth 1 S.
Something. Let's just say something.
Rebirth 2 S. Rebirth 3 S.
Okay, we get it. The fucking entire Rebirth.
Neptunia V A. Neptunia U, which ironically was never released on the Wii U. B. Neptunia PP D. U going to C. V2 S. V2R A. They're the same game, but I like how V2R does the gameplay more than, or how V2 does the gameplay more than V2R. Those are all the Western releases. There were a few games that weren't ever released in the West, but they're not on the tier list because obviously they were never released over here. Alright. I got time for one more. Perhaps, maybe... game consoles.
Fucking PCS.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I'm not even fucking I'm not even complete fucking PC.
No, I don't think PC count. I keep doing that with tier. I keep mixing the E and the I for some weird reason. I'm dyslexic apparently. Alright. Sega Genesis. S. What? Duh. The TurboGrafx 16. D.
What is that?
Don't worry about it. Super Nintendo. S. Super Famicom, which is Japanese Super Nintendo. S. No fucking idea what you two are. Every Panasonic fucking console can go in the fucking D tier. PlayStation 1, S. N64, A. Just because of that fucking controller. GameCube, B.
I don't know. I'll give the fucking GameCube an A.
Yeah, there just weren't too many memorable games on it.
I mean, well,
fucking
honestly,
Virtual Boy, easy S. Like, fucking D.
Fucking GameCube. Like, how many fucking consoles do you know that you can just go fucking plug in an adapter and have up to 8 or like up to 8 to 12 people playing one game at once?
They made adapters for you to be able to do that with the Game Boy. It's not that unheard of.
Okay, but with a console that you could literally just take with you anywhere like that. Plus, not.
And what? You couldn't take the NES with you? The NES was smaller.
Yeah, nigga, it literally was a fucking cube. Like, literally, you could put that shit anywhere and not worry about a goddamn thing. Plus, the motherfuckers are still useful today because you can take a fucking GameCube controller and plug this shit into a goddamn Wii.
Yeah, but I don't know why you would ever do that. The Wii Classic controller is so much better. PlayStation 2, A tier.
Yes.
No. Original Xbox, D. PlayStation 3. Actually, no. I'll put PlayStation 3 in A, and I'll put 2 in S.
I mean, the only reason I gave 2S right off the fucking rip is
The fucking Odyssey! Oh my god! The Odyssey was the first ever game console. But it has to go in the D because there's no actual game.
Nigga, fuck that. That shit is that thing is the beginning of our generation.
That don't mean it's good.
Nigga, it don't matter if it's good or not. It's what started
The
all
Nintendo
of this.
Wii. A.
Fucking.
The Nintendo Wii is good. Atari 2600 S. Like what? Nintendo Switch S. The original Game Boy goes in B.
See, you can vouch on all of these because I don't fucking play any of them. I've been PlayStation all my life. I'm not stop.
Wii U, put you in B as well. 360 D because that was a terrible piece of hardware. PS4 S. Am I biased? Maybe. Xbox One A. Let's see. Game Boy Advanced. Put you in A. Where's the Game Boy Advance SP? Is that one I want to put in S? Yeah. Game Boy Color B. That's the Sega one. You go and C. Atari 5200 D. NES S. Game & Watch C. 3DS. I'll put you in B. Why not? What are you, the DSi or are you a DS Lite? Either way, I'm gonna put you in B. Not C, B, you slut. Original Famicom. Obviously, I gotta put you in S. Fuck you. Fuck you. Don't know what you are. Fuck you. You go and see. Fuck you. You go and see. I can't even tell what the fuck that is. Oh, the Dreamcast. S. What are you? I can't even tell what you are. Sega Saturn. Put you in B. And the Atari Jaguar was not terrible, so I'll put you in B as well. That went a lot faster than I thought it would.
You still finished 13 minutes ahead of schedule.
So... just to piss people off. Oh, did I really do that? Wow. Okay. Dragon Ball movie tier list. Just to piss people off. Alright, where's everyone's fucking butt buddy? Well, first of all, Dragon Ball Super Broly, S. Like, do I even have to do I even have to explain that? Cooler's movie, S. I really liked Cooler's movie. Revival of F, D. Wasn't as good as the series. Turles movie, S. Where the fuck? BoJack's movie will go in B. Where is it? Battle of Gods, you go and see. Just because of the one line. Metal Cooler, B. I think that's the Garlic Jr. one. You go and see. Fusion Reborn. Can I make like a trash label name? Oh wait, label name should burn. Why is that a 1? Motherfucker. No, don't do that. There. There. Should burn. Where the hell did it go? Fusion Reborn. Fuck that movie. It sucks. Bio Broly should burn. Revival of F, I'll push you up to C. And honestly, the rest of them can go in A. Like, every other Dragon Ball Z movie can go in A. Wrath of the Dragon could probably go down to B. You can go to B too. I'll put you in A. I'll put you in A. I'll put you in C, actually. Alright. So, think I'm just about done here. So, for the last 9 minutes, we're going to edit tomorrow's video. Because why not? It's not like there's much to really edit, though. There. Save that and exit. Fuck! Alright. Go all the way back to the RWBY one. We have been quite busy today with the tier lists. But that is gonna do it for today. I'll be sure to put timestamps in the description once I change the title of this stream, because this was only a RWBY stream for like fucking an hour. Then it just became a... Could you not? Okay. And then it became a fucking tier list stream, so yeah. But hope you all enjoyed the most ghetto tier list recording in the world. And I will see y'all tomorrow back over on Twitch, most likely. Peace!